Oh, hey, what's up?
Oh, thank you for joining us.
Now that you're here,
Yeah, let's do this.
let us start.
Hello.
Welcome.
Welcome to the land of Eralia once more. Thank you for joining us on Realm4D6.
For the realm.
Episode 28.
My headphones are not on, by the way.
James.
Oh, it's not plugged in.
The audio mixer's not plugged in? What?
Oh, gee. Oh.
Ow. Yeah, I'm a little high as well. Oh, we're all turned up?
Yeah,
or somebody's turned up.
Oh, jeez.
Loud as fuck, son.
But the main thing is we got the intro.
Yeah.
Hope you guys enjoyed that intro.
I really need to be lower.
Yeah, bro, you gotta turn it
Like,
down.
severely.
Yeah, now my headset's pretty
Crank
loud,
that
too.
orange all the way down.
How's that?
That's actually good for me.
I swear we did not drink last night, guys.
There you go.
We're perfectly sober. Just technical difficulties.
I would like a little bit lower. If it's possible.
Why? It doesn't even drink.
Well, I'm high on life.
How about that?
Yeah, okay, thank you.
Yeah.
That can work.
I can turn it down.
Hard reset.
Anybody else want their
Soft
headsets
reset.
adjusted?
Nah, I think I'm good.
No, thank you.
Thanks,
sir.
sir.
Yeah.
Oh, that was so loud.
All right, well,
Come over there and adjust your face after I give it the beats.
Jesus Christ. Go ahead and roll a Constitution saving throw. For every fucking Letterkenny reference I hear.
Dude, just because you don't like Letterkenny,
It's gonna be a con save.
I
Die.
can't die. I'll keep it in mind.
I'll fucking take them chances, bud.
Jesus Christ.
That's a natural 18. You can fucking suck it, you tep fucker.
No, that's a fail.
That's a fucking win, buddy.
pitter patter.
Let's get at her.
God, let's.
Not like this.
Anyways,
It's over.
so last we left off, the Deepstorm Troopers had journeyed into the Forest of Life. They made their way for about a day, set up camp, and were faced with a friend, question mark? A small dwarven male coming out of the stone. You guys interacted for a bit, got to know each other a little bit. Letting you know he is on this quest looking for a body of water. And yeah, I decided to join your party as you guys make your way east to the village of Centro, hopefully. You guys have one success so far, making it through the forest. You guys have also had one failure. So we'll pick up. You guys had left off. You came across what seemed to be a field of vibrant and colorful fungi, mushrooms of all shapes and colors. As night came, they almost seemed to be almost bioluminescent, almost. Some of them glowing, very beautiful. You sensed no danger from this area, and you guys, I believe, set up the tiny hut and decided to make camp for the night. So in the comfort and safety of Ven's tiny hut or Fjord's tiny hut, nothing happens to you. Nothing seems to bother you as you take your long rest, and you awaken the next day. Sunlight making its way through the canopy above, and the day is yours.
All right, that was a good nap.
You see Rufus kind of gets up and starts stretching and tightening all the bags on Scoot and getting ready to head out again.
It's good to sleep out of a wall.
Well, I'm good. I'm happy we're able to give you that small comfort in life.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks to our
appreciate
friend here.
it. Yeah. It's no trouble at all. It's just one of my things. But if everyone would like to move out, I have to be the last one out.
I'm sorry?
Oh,
Are you ready to go?
Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm
We will
gonna have to use this
exist
because my character's on here to specify.
That's
Sorry.
fine.
And how would you guys like to take on today?
Go ahead.
Same as every day. We're gonna
Go ahead and
Plan to
East
take over the world.
Are we
the DM's just gonna kill us right now.
What are you looking for?
Look, I might have
My dice.
Oh, your dice?
Oh.
Uh,
Hey, your bag's
stole
stole
it.
earlier. Under there.
I stole your bag, DM. Must solve these riddles 3 to acquire.
Jesus.
what
Thank you, sir.
is your favorite color?
All right, cool. So, we ready to head out?
Yeah, I don't think I want to stick around here any longer.
Suppose so. How do you plan on taking on the day?
Are we still making
Guys.
Oh, headed east.
Heading east. All right. Which way's east?
I think it's this way. He's already on Scoot, ready to go. He's just kind of waiting for you guys.
All right, Scoot, lead the way.
All right.
I'm going to use Speak with Animals.
Okay.
And I'm going to tell Scoot. Alright now, Scoot. If you just want to lead us on the way, that'd be perfectly fine with us.
Okay.
And I was hoping for an animal handling check.
What the ox
Sure. I'll allow it.
Falling an ox today, boys.
Assisted by James.
No
The dice he gave
advantage.
me is shit.
Assisted by James. What do you mean?
It was the dice he gave me.
Oh, that's what kind of dice is it?
He came with the Legend of Zelda bag.
Oh, dope.
Animal handling. Oh. That's an 8.
An 8.
Wait. My bardic stuff gives me a 9 because of Jack of all trades. I did not have that written down this entire time.
Okay, I don't have a
Thanks
dice
D&D
show.
Beyond.
Yeah.
Because I had no fucking idea.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we have character extensions on there now too. If you
Yeah.
guys want to view our characters.
Yeah,
you
if
can
you would
do
like to
that.
check all of that out.
Yeah.
So as you speak with Scoot, this rather large, matted, hairy ox, he uses. Oh, all right,
Alrighty.
and he starts to just continue forth, and doesn't seem to have any particular direction. And Rufus kind of looks at you and says, "Did you just? Is he talking to you, or did he respond?"
Yes. He said, oh, alright.
Talked to him earlier. He's pretty nice.
Wow, you adventures are cool.
Cool.
And
Is there anything you'd like to say to him? I can translate as we're walking.
Can you ask him if he's happy?
Are you happy, Scoot?
Well, I guess so. Seems to be just kind of grazing on like any sort of like vegetation he can find.
He seems pretty happy. As long as he's fed, I suppose.
As long as
Good. That's good to know. Like you guys are moving forward at this point, though.
Yeah. Do you mind that he rides you?
You talking
talking to
okay,
Scoot,
sorry,
yeah.
sorry. Oh yeah, I can carry all sorts of stuff.
He says he can carry all sorts of things.
He's a good pack animal. Cool. Thanks for asking for me.
It's not the problem.
We've been together quite some time, but I can't actually speak to him. I guess he sticks around me for some reason, so it's good to know.
Scoot, do you understand him when he speaks?
Who, fella on top?
Aye.
Not like I understand you, but he's cool.
Interesting. You're pretty cool too.
Thanks.
He says you're pretty cool. Talking to Rufus.
Cool. I'm glad he's happy.
It's good. We all come together today. I'll drink to that.
Well, a little early for me, but to each his own, my friend.
We all come.
Does anybody else want some?
How
Sentinel is fine in that aspect.
about you, Vladimir?
I'm good, thank you though. Wait, are we? We're level 7, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, that's what I thought.
We're level 35.
I thought we were 8 or something.
I've already multi-classed into a warlock.
I've multi-classed into a paladin and a barbarian.
Whoa.
Jesus.
Gonna smash.
So
some
you
stuff.
continue forward on
Hulk
today.
smash.
Scoot seems to be just kind of moving. You don't get the sense that he's lost, but you could definitely get the sense that he's taking your words, just kind of going, leading you guys.
Yeah.
Is he going east?
Mecha
Kinda
nature,
like the sun.
survival, nature,
Yes.
survival, whichever.
Which okay.
I mean,
20.
Okay.
Flaccid?
can we? Okay.
Yeah, flaccid 20.
Last 20.
Oh, yeah.
Spam.
Hey,
20s.
natural 20.
Natural
Get
20.
fucked.
Damn. Get fucked. Wait.
I feel conflicted to cut this. Fuck it.
So it's hard to tell. There is a canopy above you, and you do see sunlight streaming forth. It's hard to tell the direction of the wind. You guys are surrounded by foliage of all sorts. Thinking back to where you guys came from and trying to retrace your steps in any sort of way, it's hard to tell. What does a natural 20 bring you to total?
Oh, total? I can tell you.
What kind of see the
Because
sun?
I got this.
No. You see sunlight streaming through above.
Can you see the direction of the sunlight though?
Hard to tell.
I'm about to climb a tree up in this bitch.
How tall are these trees?
Ranging anywhere from like 10 feet to like 30 feet, if not higher. Some are small, rather frail.
Wait.
There we go.
Actually,
Sorry. All right. Survival.
Try-
I have
Trunks.
something that I never let you know because I didn't
21.
know. But as a part of my, this is gonna take a minute to find. Possibly, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm at 21.
I actually have something as part of my background that I chose. Okay. Wonder, you have an excellent memory of maps and geography, and you can always recall the general layout of terrain, settlements, and other features around you. In addition, you can find food, fresh food, and water for yourself and up to 5 other people each day, provided that the land offers very small game, water, and so forth. So, okay, never mind. That doesn't really help in this situation. I thought that would give us like more direction on not getting lost, but I don't think it does. Never mind. Sorry.
Fair enough. That is useful to keep in mind, though. But anyway, as you continue forward, you make your way over large clumps of roots, moss-covered ground. It's by no means is it smooth terrain, but you guys are still making it forward fine. And you, Platimir, would definitely notice. You smell. You sniff the air, and everyone else's passive perception. I was gonna say Klaus, but I forgot to cross him out. Yeah, you would notice. Maybe has your passive perception changed at all, Vin?
I think it's 13.
13,
but
I
let
have
me
12.
check.
No, mine hasn't. I'm still 11.
I figure so.
Yeah, 13.
13. Okay, well I'll go and change it real quick.
I guess I should check mine.
It's just 10 plus whatever your perception.
There's also
score is.
passive investigation and
Passive
It's
insight.
11. I don't think
insight.
As you sniff the air,
Sorry.
as you continue traveling, you smell like something cooking, maybe?
Smell some food up ahead.
Food, that's awfully strange.
Maybe somebody else is camping out here.
And Scoot just seems to be moving forward.
Knowledge cooking for what's this succulent smell? What would that be?
Unfortunately, there is no cooking skill.
Yeah.
This game's unplayable.
Perception, I would say.
It's just perception. All right. Well, are you just gonna use our passive for this though, right?
If you want to actively
Try to figure out.
what you're smelling, then it'd be a roll.
Sure. Might as well go for it. I mean, say that's cocked.
I think so.
Impartial.
That's
Yeah,
fine.
18.
18. It's hard to tell exactly. You smell it. A lot of it is smell of like burning wood.
Ah.
Along with the smell, you've maybe smelled it before. If you guys have made camp and cooked before, it just smells kind of like burning meat.
Forest fire. I don't know.
I just imagine you saying that out loud. That's funny.
I think it's meat.
Yeah, either somebody's camping or part of the woods are on fire. Is there like, can we see any kind of rolling smoke?
Not where you guys are at the moment.
Okay.
Does the smoke coming east?
Can we really tell?
As you move forward, it
Stronger.
starts to become a little bit stronger.
Well, let's just keep moving. I don't really know.
Should we try to enhance it along if it's a forest fire, or should we try and move sneakily in case it's a camp?
I think someone's just making food. I don't know what kind of food.
we could send somebody to scout ahead like we did last time. Let's just come back and not interact with whatever it is.
Fair. This time,
Yes.
I will go slowly.
Sentinel will suggest that you not jump behind any snails that you come across.
That's a good idea, but I don't think snails would be cooking. And
I
I'm going
hope
to
not.
cast fly and then Naruto
Okay.
through the trees.
You're gonna Naruto through the trees. Now lasts
Yeah.
for 10 minutes or 1 minute?
1 minute.
Okay, so for 1 minute,
Lasts for 1 minute.
Yep.
Should last longer than that.
no, fly actually doesn't last that long from what we
I
discovered.
thought it was 10.
Nope. I
Sadly.
looked it up wrong.
So as you make your way forward, as you Naruto through the trees, for about a minute, you travel forward. Not much changes in terms of scenery, but you do notice what seems to be, because fly does grant you a much faster speed as you through the trees. You do notice what seems to be. Go make a perception check, actually.
Oh, baby.
Ooh.
It's a hearty thud.
That was a thud. Oh. Sorry, I'm not so used to this yet. Flaccid 20.
Flaccid 20. You notice what looks to be a very thin wisps of smoke in the forest.
I said 20.
About how far away?
And as you move forward,
Right.
what's your fly speed?
Okay, that's what I was looking at. Let me check.
I think it's 60 feet.
I think so.
Usually
Yep,
it's
60 feet.
And I imagine you'll just be pretty much
Oh.
using your turn.
I'm wrong. Wherever I was looking was wrong. It is 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
It is 10 minutes. I didn't know.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. That makes
Sorry
sense.
about
There we
that.
Well, as you travel forward a few minutes, 1 minute, a few minutes, you notice these. It's just thin wisps of smoke, and as you move further, and it's 10 minutes. Excuse me. There's like a for lack of better words, a small thin blanket of smoke now in the forest. It's hard to tell which direction it's coming from because as you move forward, it's almost like surrounding you. And you rolled 18 on perception. You do hear what sounds like the 18. I would say you do hear what sounds like almost like crackling, maybe like that of a fire.
Okay. So it does seem like a forest fire, like you said, a blanket of fire.
Blanket of smoke, but
Oh, blanket of smoke.
yes.
Okay.
You're surrounded by smoke right now.
And I'll just head back, and I'll land down. I assume everybody's still like moving forward, and I'll just like land back down, continue in the walking speed of them, and I'll kind of like hurry up a little bit. I'll be like, "All right, it seems like there's a lot of smoke coming down, so let's make haste down there."
Do we want to go around it to the south? Were we able to tell where it was coming from?
I was hoping maybe we could save some animals or something. Maybe.
Scoot is moving forward. By the way, he seems to be moving towards the scene. And like Rufus at this point is trying to like, hey, quit for a second, and Scoot's just moving forward.
I'm gonna cast Speak with Animals again. I'm gonna say, "Boy, Scoot, you know anything about what's going on up front?"
Nope. You told me to lead on, so I'm leading.
All right. So, do you guys suggest we move around or just keep tracking forward?
So we just go through.
Go through.
Yeah. Are you afraid of something up there?
A forest fire.
This
I'll
boy can
put it
cast
out.
waves.
I'll put it
I
out. I don't think it's a
Can
forest
magical water put out?
Yes.
Okay.
fire. Yeah, I put out forest fires.
All
I
right.
think it's a camp.
Then let's go forward. Well, he pretty much told us it wasn't. Like, I don't think a camp makes a blanket of smoke.
Oh, sorry, I undid it.
Oh.
Was it what?
Well, Oh,
Seems like a lot, anyways.
if it's a lot, then I can just put it out.
All right, if you're confident, then I'm confident, I guess. Not really.
We
But
we just met this guy. How are you confident in his ability?
No, I'm not. Well, I mean, I saw him summon a giant tidal wave. He seems pretty competent to me.
I'm walking.
I'm waddling.
I'm stepping, I guess.
As you guys move forward, you go on for about the same amount of time that Fjord did. You are Fjord, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And you do come upon what's this thin, like this blanket of smoke in the forest. Continuing forward.
Jeez, Chris.
That was
Every
PJ.
time.
That was PJ.
How was it me?
You bumped the table.
All I did was scoot back, you turd
You still
blossom.
bumped the table.
You
Jeez.
turd blossom.
So as you move forward, the smoke becomes less of a blanket and more of a shroud around you. Your vision becomes obscured. The smoke starts to like burn your eyes a little bit, and you do, as you keep moving forward, you hear like the crackling of flames. Yeah, it sounds like you're headed in the direction of this fire, wherever it is. You guys keep going.
Yeah.
You know,
I'm gonna tell
we
Scoot.
need to find the source of this, or else we're gonna die due to suffocation.
I'm gonna tell Scoot to like stay back.
Joke's on
and,
you,
like,
Karen. Sentinel does not need to breathe.
It's not a funny joke.
And as if you can tell him to stop.
Yeah,
Okay, that's fine.
just stay.
Yeah, he'll hold for a moment, and Rufus, like you see, he's got looks to be some sort of like scarf, just some material like wrapped around his face so he can breathe a little easier. And he says, I think there obviously I think there's some sort of forest fire. If you guys are trying to put this out, I suggest we make haste. And he hops off of Scoot and he starts like rummaging through bags and whatnot. And you guys are gonna continue forward.
Yeah,
Okay, cool.
I'm gonna do the same. I'm gonna wrap my face up, singing that he's got
So-
that. I'm gonna take that idea.
Okay, cool. You see as he grabs what looks to be like a bottle of sorts, and he like holds it under his arm. And Karen, you would see that it is a magical bottle. And
Fantastic.
he looks like he's ready to go with you guys. And at this point, you can see like through this shroud of smoke, charred ground. And as you move forward a bit more, you can see like you look like you're on the trail of whatever this is. And though you see like charred trees, foliage, and
Now, when you say we're on the
Yeah, you said
trail
trail.
of whatever this is,
forest fire. I mean,
Do I see like tracks anywhere?
go make a investigation check.
Yeah.
Big tracks.
Forest fire tracks.
Big dragony tracks. You said investigation?
Yes,
16.
looking for tracks.
Yeah.
Hold on, give me just a
Or
second.
anything out of the ordinary besides just fire.
Yeah. Excuse me, give me just a moment. Sorry, should have had this pulled up already.
Fine. I'm trying to get my spells in order. I thought the D&D Beyond app would limit me on the number of spells I can take, because it seemed like it already limits so much stuff.
It does.
It'll just let me take every 4th level spell I want. There's no way that's how that works. So I'm gonna have to figure out how.
Well, when you hit a cap,
Here, dude.
No, it didn't. Yeah, no, it lets me take like all 8 of my spells as 4th level spells. So that's not right.
it might be.
No, there's no way
That's pretty
that's
good.
right.
Because I can take all mine as 4th level. It just depends on how many 4th level slots you have.
Yeah, that's just it. Like I shouldn't have that many slots as a warlock at this level. Like we're 7th level.
I think you
I
can
only
take.
have.
Wait, I think you can
Well,
have all
slots
of your
and-
spells.
Yeah, all your spells can be 4th level. You can only use 2 of them. Though.
Yeah, because your slots
Right.
limit you. Like you're just choosing what you
Warlocks can only cast their magic at the highest level. I'm pretty sure, right?
Yeah, you're right. But I shouldn't be able to.
You
I gotta figure out how I know how many slots I have per day.
Okay, so as you move forward, make it. What was your investigation check?
16.
16. Well, as you move forward a bit more, as you are moving forward, you notice first of all it seems to be 2, for a
Hey,
lack
do you
of
see
better
little
words.
boxes on it on the app?
Oh, yeah, I got it. Don't worry.
Okay,
about it.
sorry.
For a lack
Thank
of
you.
better words, it looked to be 2 charred hunks. from this distance. Your vision is heavily obscured, so
2 charred hunks.
it's 2 charred hunks. Small in size.
Do they get eaten at all?
Hard to tell from this distance.
2 hunks up there?
2
What exactly is a hunk?
Hunk of meat?
very like beefy man.
Small animal? I'm not sure.
Karen, you are so funny.
Well, how big? I can't see like at all through this area.
No, your vision is heavily obscured, so you're. I thought I had it up here. Oh, maybe it was the other. Maybe it was Christoph's dope ass D&D screen. No, so yeah, through the smoke, it's hard to tell. I'd say your vision is limited to like what's it, like 10 feet in front of you, and then after that, it's heavily obscured. So.
Okay. Well,
I have an idea, boys. Just give me a second.
Same.
And
So-
you can hear like the roar of flames in front of you. Like it seems to be, of course, in the distance, but
anyone here got any wind magic?
Wind.
I'm trying to recall a creature that I saw back in the woods. Yeah, this will work. Can I flavor this giant eagle to be a giant hawk?
sure.
Sweet. Okay, I'm gonna turn into a giant hawk. It's a large creature. And it doesn't say anything about it, but
A boot.
shut up. But I was gonna try and like flap my wings and like try and
Sure.
make the wind disperse.
So
the,
that, I
smoke
would
a
say
little
go
bit.
ahead and make a athletics check with the eagle
Oh,
or hawk, however
Sorry.
you wish to flavor it.
Seeing this, can Sentinel also flap his arm?
Of course, of course.
Oh yeah.
Thud.
Got a metal dice?
Yeah.
Die?
17.
17. As you transform yourself into this massive bird of prey, this large creature, you begin flapping your wings, like almost like hovering a few feet above the ground, I imagine, keeping yourself balanced. And yeah, the smoke like slowly begins to be pushed back in waves, making a little clearing for yourself. You can more clearly see these two hunks. And they look to be 2 small, charred corpses. Humanoid, but small. Like smaller than all of you.
Like gnome size.
Small, like even smaller.
Kind of makes like a medicine check to determine what they are.
Sure. Are you gonna like actually go investigate them?
So,
Can I taste it?
Well, how far are we from them?
Just kidding.
charred, like,
Guys are like 30 plus feet away from them.
are they charred beyond recognition, or is it something that we've seen before?
You don't know.
Yeah, I'll walk over there.
Okay. As you get closer,
I'll go with him.
I'm gonna go ahead and fly ahead a little bit and like try and disperse
Okay.
a lot of.
and as you move forward, like you can clear the smoke, and behind you, it's
just
slow.
kinda like
It is
it's
slow, but it does start to slowly creep back in. But yeah, go make a medicine check.
I would like to assist him with a medicine check.
Sure.
You might want to assist me, sir. Okay, never mind.
You both kneel down and begin to
21.
21. So this is although the skin and the flesh is very charred, this is smaller than any creature you've ever seen, probably. This is smaller than a dwarf, a gnome. Gnomes and dwarves, they are considered medium creatures for the sake of combat and whatnot, but this would be literally considered a small creature. You look, and as you, like almost handheld, I would imagine, you could probably hold this thing just in 2 of your hands. And
Is it hot to the touch?
it's warm, and I don't want to say crispy because that's not the right word.
It's like crispy
It
fetus.
seems like it's crispy.
It is crispy, smoking. You see what look to be a set of wings on the back
Charred.
that have been charred. That's a great word. You see a set of wings on the back that seem to have been, now you can see like the base of them, but the actual set seems to have burned away mostly.
It's like a small bird.
The wings aren't set up like any bird. It's just a small humanoid creature.
Yeah, knowledge. Can I?
Okay.
Okay. I guess we're already rolling to see if we knew what it was. That's what it was. That's what you
So
rolled
do
for
I know-
knowledge medicine, right?
Yeah,
So we don't know exactly what it is.
It's a small humanoid creature with wings.
Okay.
It's just hard to make out because it's so charred up.
And you guys don't have any history with this, so roll a history check, I guess.
Just him, or would you like here?
Yeah.
Since
I
I
would like to know.
Would I know
Like-
anything just from having spent like a
Well,
moderate
I would say
amount of time?
23. If that
All
matters.
of you can probably roll a history check, I guess.
I'm
Yeah, you're
bird
fine.
form,
with
so
that.
I'm not going to.
24.
24.
17.
17, yeah. So you two, with your time with the Garrukis, and you having learned a lot about the world, you would probably reckon you are in the Forest of Life, and you are well aware of small humanoid creatures called sprites that live in the forest.
Oh.
And,
That'll be my guess.
so you gather that from the small humanoid features and the wings, you gather this was possibly a sprite.
These used to be sprites.
You, moving forward,
Wonder
how far do you move forward?
Oh, probably just like 30 feet or so.
30 feet
You know,
or
like
so.
within walking speed of everybody still.
Okay. And like you're just like blowing smoke away?
Yeah.
Okay. As you move another 30 feet ahead, you can't tell the exact distance, but through the heavy smoke, you do see what looks to be like an orange glow coming from ahead, and not just in front of you. It looks to be kind of enshrouding an area in front of you. Yeah, take that as you will. What are y'all doing?
Well, if he did that, I'll think he's got something, and I'll like run up there.
You should keep moving forward.
How small are these bodies?
Tiny, not just small, like tiny.
Okay, I'm gonna use my hands to dig little graves for them
Okay.
and bury them.
Okay. So as you take the time to do that, the rest of you, Karen, are you moving forward as well?
They're moving on.
Proud of you,
Moving,
bud.
yeah.
Okay. And
Yeah,
eventually,
Digging up graves to digging graves.
as you move further, you come upon quite literally this wall of flame. It seems to be like covering the trees in front of you. Like you can see, I guess a wall of flame isn't the right word. An area of fire, I guess. It's not just a set wall like the spell. It is like it's engulfing everything in the vicinity in front of you. It is possible to move through it. There are trees. You can see that the trunks are set ablaze. The fire moving up towards the canopy. And even looking above, you can now see through the smoke. Of course, it's difficult, but you can see sunlight, like what you assume to be sunlight, through the smoke above. And yeah, so there's this roaring fire in front of you.
How long or how big is the area?
Hard to tell.
I'm going to go ahead and drop out a polymorph, and I'm going to, like, close to the ground, of course. I'm going to get close to the ground, then drop my polymorph. You know,
Good call.
smart move.
Nah, fly up the trees and do it.
And then I'm going to play the lute and use Dispel Magic on the fire.
Okay. So as you do so, as you release this, the dispelling properties of your magic, nothing happens. Does not seem to be a magical fire.
It's not a magical fire.
I can probably help
Go
with
ahead
that.
and throw the wave on it.
What can I see how like big? How wide is this like fire in front of me?
You know what? I'll go and draw it out for you.
Okay.
After I take this video.
Don't
you're
like
just warm in
this.
Pretty good.
I'm gonna go pee real quick while you're doing
So, were these figurines like set up before we got here?
that. That was for the
That was for the intro we did.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Let's say, like, what is
Hey, Spud.
DM Peach has a plan for us?
Spud. Excuse me.
I need a marker.
I saw. Hey, Christoph, there's a marker in the top of that drawer.
Hashirama, no. Hello, boys. Looks like Super 4 Gogeta wins. Spud tail.
Spud, stop wagging your tail. You're creating a kerfuffle.
What'd you say?
Kerfuffle.
What'd you fucking call me?
Baby. I could just see him like
Very
taking
nice
off
there.
and just like getting choked on that cord. That's scary. Yeah, these cords are scary. Little boy.
My PC's built me to invest in some actual like objects for terrain and whatnot. So everything's on fire right now in front of you.
Oh, great.
You guys need to get your minis and place them accordingly.
Okay.
I don't know where you guys have them at.
Oh, this can take a while.
My Karen's right over there. I had him out.
This whole area is on fire?
Everything's on fire.
Where are we at? In this area?
You know, you guys are like coming forward right now.
Okay.
Mine's in the drawer over there.
Oh, it's in the drawer.
Yeah, I think so.
Vladimir in the drawer too.
Unless there's someone with a shield and a sword over there.
We're looking for a tiny door.
The dwarf with the hammer.
Sentinel is currently a female elf with a sword and shield.
Sentinel.
Yeah.
I found him.
Vladimir.
Anybody else?
Vladimir Putin.
So do we need?
How long would it have taken me to like
Do we
get
need
those tiny
pieces for
graves?
Scoot and?
Hold on.
Well, Scoot stayed back,
Scoot stayed back.
but Rufus
Rufus is moving forward with you.
with his little water bottle. Is it a blender bottle? Is it a protein bottle?
Make a investigation check.
I would like to know though.
It's not a blender. Bro.
Okay.
Mm.
Lame. He's not getting his protein.
Okay, so
And he eats
Is
plenty
Rufus
of grass.
ripped?
so ripped.
Better be.
Just fucking jacked up.
Okay,
no.
so as you move forward now, Rufus behind you, you see like clutching this bottle under his arms. You're now like basically in front of you is just like it's the trees, all the brush, even like the foliage. You can see there's smoke everywhere, and you can see through the smoke that there's fire going on, raging fire. And as this happens, so as you move forward,
Oh, that's better.
you see small humanoids fly past your head, like in the opposite direction. One flies right in front of you. First, what you see immediately is, as I said, a small humanoid. Looks to be wearing a very simple clothing, like a leather chest piece, leather boots, and they seem to have a very tiny compared to all of you, a little bow. And
The sprites.
he approaches you. Strangers, what are y'all doing here?
That's a lot of fire.
We're here to help.
Having a bit of a problem. I advise you to head in the opposite direction.
Wait, what's the problem?
And as he says
A
that,
fire.
Is it just fire? Is there something else making the fire?
Hold on a second. I lost my page. No. Oh, sorry.
Roland, get off your ass and get out here and help us.
I unfortunately don't have a way to
Fucking
deal with a
tabby
forest
cats.
fire.
Neither does Sentinel.
Nope.
We can
Nothing.
just steamroll you over it. We've done that before.
Oh, yeah.
I'll be able to make the Constitution saves.
Sorry.
Just like enlarge you and everyone just start rolling.
Can you do that?
No, I can't. I don't think so.
No,
That's gonna be a bard thing.
Like he's going to like begin to like zoom past you, and he said, "Having a bit of an elemental problem."
elemental.
And he's gonna fly past you, like out of the area, and as he says that, I need you guys to pass me some figurines, please.
Well, we have perfect elemental figurines right there. How many do you need?
Let's see these. Immediately, as you can now see coming through the smoke in front of you, a large creature, like so, with the heavily obscured area. Sorry, chat. Sorry, guys. Just want to check something real quick.
Anytime you give me, I'm able to just like make sure my character's where you should be.
Can I tell the sprite to make sure all the
Monstrous bird.
to like let all the Sylvans get out? Tell all the Sylvans to get out.
Tell what?
The
to do?
gods of the forest. That's better. I
Uh,
rolled a history check and I don't think I know what the fuck these are, so I'm just gonna call them gods of the
Well, the
forest.
sprite is gone. Like he
I think they
dipped
know
out.
to get out.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, so you see in front of you, yeah. Oh hell yeah! Two of these creatures, through the smoke, you can see their visages, for the lack of better words, appear in the smoke, and they look to be humanoid snake-like creatures. The body is is serpentine in form. Their lower half and their upper half is humanoid, but with their features are reptilian. As they slither forward, they seem to almost be leaving like a trail of fire behind them. Like you can see flames licking off of their body. They are holding these large metal spears. You can see these these flames like ripping off of the back of their head. It's like, I need everyone to roll initiative.
Okay. The sword gives me an extra 5d8 of healing light, right? Or is it 4d8? Do you remember? Off the top of your head? I'll on the side.
D6.
Whoa.
Your
D6.
healing
Sorry.
light is D6.
Yeah, you're right. 4d6 or 5d6. I don't remember.
It was 4 or 5.
Yeah, I'll err on 4 until I get it back.
All right. Oh, that's right.
It'll be okay.
Boom. Man, my pages are ripping out. That's no good.
You guys all right?
What was that? No, what was that noise?
That was definitely Crystal.
Apparently I can
Oh yeah.
cast Fireball at 9th level with that wand. It costs all the charges, but it's 14d6.
I don't know if a fireball's gonna be too effective against these
What
guys.
the fuck?
Fire all the
I just didn't know I could do that.
Because we had
That's
to
all.
consolidate. I like this one in particular. That's a nice one. Okay. Don't worry, guys. I got this. I'm pretty confident in my ability to deal with these guys.
Cast Spanish.
Yeah. Get the fuck out of here.
Jesus.
I have some backup plans. Now that I've been doing this all wrong.
Okay. What's everyone's initiative from 25 to 20, please?
Natural 20, 21.
Plaid.
Not that, yeah, for sure.
20 to 15. 15 to 10.
10.
12.
Your
Wait, 11, sorry.
Sentinel. 10 to 5.
Yeah, I got a 7.
I was going to say, damn.
What is your dexterity modifier?
Plus 1.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
So, up first, it is you, Vladimir.
Okay.
The smoke is
Tidal
stinging
wave,
your eyes at this
tidal
moment,
wave,
but
tidal wave.
because of all the flames around you, it's easy to see things through the smoke, if that makes sense. You can see
So
the
I see
figure
them?
forms of these, yeah.
Okay. And I see like fire and stuff all over them.
Yes.
Alright. Well, on the right one, or the one on the left.
The one on my left over here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. I would like to try and cast Elemental Bane upon it.
Elemental Bane. I don't know what that does, but I'm curious.
So he'll have to make a con save,
Con save.
or I'll basically get like a dot put on him. And I'm gonna do cold damage because he's a fire type. So
Elemental Bane. Constitution saving throw?
yeah.
Oof. 8. He rolls an
now
8.
that we're using
So
D&D
15
Beyond.
is my save, so it fails. So
Okay.
since he's fire, I'm gonna put cold damage on him.
Okay.
So every turn from now on, it's a concentration spell. He'll take 2d6 damage each time. his
Of
turn-
cold?
Yeah,
Okay.
each time his turn comes up.
I don't have an Elemental Bane, but I do have a magic effect.
You also just have Bane.
Well,
It's different.
But that's different.
if somebody else uses Bane, it's going to be hard to
Please
discern.
don't.
I guess.
Say what?
I was telling Chris, please don't knock those over.
Oh.
Whack.
The first
It took
time.
me it was excruciatingly long. It shouldn't have been to put those all in there because like you can like bump one and like 3 others will come flying out. But it works nice.
Hey, this it doesn't say if it's his turn or my turn that the damage happens.
It doesn't.
It says
I assume that he fails, so it'll happen then.
The first time each turn the target takes damage. Oh, you have to actually hit them with that type of damage to take the extra damage. It doesn't just do damage over time.
Oh, you have to use your action to do it again?
wait.
Well, no, you see that there. You actually have to hit them with that elemental type. The first time each turn
Okay.
the affected target takes damage of the chosen type, the target takes an extra 2d6 damage of that type.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So it hits him.
And they also lose any resistance to that damage type if they happen to have it.
Okay, cool. That will come in handy.
Oh, I should have fucking done fire.
Yeah, you should have done fire. What are you doing?
I thought it was like. Okay.
Wah,
Okay.
wah.
Well, he takes 2d6 cold damage every turn.
If we,
Oh, we're-
well, no, if we hit him with cold
If you hit
damage.
him with
Hit him
cold
with a cold
damage, you
spell.
will.
Yeah, it's not that great.
Oh, rip.
Okay, so that's your action.
Do
Unfortunately.
you have any more cold damage spells?
No, I don't.
No, I didn't think that. Yeah.
You just misread it. It's okay.
It's
Yeah,
alright.
It's all good. It happens.
It happens.
Yeah.
You have a bonus
Vladimir
action
is still learning.
and movement.
I'll just chill.
Just chill. Okay.
Yeah.
So after Vladimir, it is Fjord.
I will cast actual Bane on it, just regular Bane.
Okay. Both of them, I guess.
Yes, on both of them.
All right. They make what save?
Charisma saving throw. And this is where I got nerfed. Because I thought I was an 18 save, but it's a 16, boys.
Goodbye. 4 points.
15. That's a fail.
Fail.
And yeah, 13. So they both
Fail.
fail.
What does Bane do exactly?
D4 is subtracted from their attack rolls or saving throws. I'm going to do saving throws.
It's both.
Oh, okay.
Okay. That's your action.
Yes. Bonus action, I will inspire Karen with a beautiful strum of my lyre.
Karen, you are inspired.
Yeah.
After Karen, or after Fior, it is Sentinel.
Go get him. Look at him, Sentinel.
Go, Deepstorm Ranger.
Use my bonus action and say, I call on the trusted power of my friend Guardian and activate his.
You watch as like the necrotic power begins to manifest itself in the blade.
And then I'll make my way up to this dude.
Okay.
Anything happen?
No, you move forward towards
Okay.
him. As you get closer, you can see its visage more clearly, and it is like towering above you. This fiery reptilian humanoid. Yeah,
Does it have a snake underbody?
its lower
Or is
half
it just reptilian?
it doesn't have legs. It does look like a
It is?
snake.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna
Is
make an
its
attack.
top half reptilian too?
It has reptilian features, but is more humanoid.
I'm gonna make an attack against it.
Okay.
Does a 19
The
hit?
19 hits, go on damage.
Mm-hmm. 9 points of damage.
All right. As you
And
strike
then-
at it, what are you gonna do?
Oh, this is my
Necrotic.
necrotic.
I'll go and roll full damage.
And then that's 2 points of necrotic.
Where'd pencil go? Damn it, PJ.
I don't see a pencil.
I'm losing stuff.
Get it together.
Did you
I
ever,
really do need to get it together. I'm sorry,
Did
guys.
you ever have a pencil?
I swear to God, I didn't.
one.
I literally forgot my character sheet, so man, it's cool.
Sorry, Harp.
I'm borrowing a pencil. Jeez, I almost knocked it over. Shit,
You're gonna
should've
take my pencil?
Yeah,
Because
pretty
you
much.
lost yours.
Yeah, pretty much.
Filthy American.
Wow.
Jeez.
So how many points of damage was that?
Fucking communist.
9 points of regular damage. Or magical, like, slashing
Okay,
damage.
plus-
And then 2 points of necrotic, so it's just
11. So as you do, you take, as you strike into him, you like cut a bit through the flesh, and like as you do, like this fiery heat, like rushes forward at you through the wound, and you take 5 points of fire damage.
Damn.
Don't worry, I'll be right there behind you.
Well, you have my pencil, so I can't.
Oh yeah. What the fuck did I do with it?
Check your pocket.
Wait, why don't you use your D&D on that?
Because he's
You're
old
out.
school.
Why don't you use your app? You got it pulled up.
Like my paper.
Okay.
That's fair.
Well, nothing.
Oh, found it.
Nothing much I can really do, so I'm gonna make another attack against it.
Go make another attack.
That probably doesn't hit. Does an 11 hit?
11 does not hit. As you like slice a bit of its abdomen open, as this heat rushes forward and burns you, and you go to make a second attack, and it has this large metal sphere that just kind of like glances your blow off. And yeah, is that your turn? You have a bonus action, or you don't have a bonus action. You have movement, and that's it.
I don't even have any movement. I use
All right,
my movement.
what's your turn then?
I
So
was just trying to think if I wanted to use action surge.
now it is their turn. So the one that you just launched an attack at is going to attempt to retaliate at you. He has multi-attack.
Oh no. Don't worry, I'll be right there behind you, man. Just give me a turn. Give me a little bit.
And minus a d4. Don't let me forget. He's baned.
He should be double baned, but he's not.
Yeah, too bad no one has any cold damage.
Yeah, I would have done lightning if I was right there. Alright.
18.
Does not hit.
18 does not hit. It goes to launch its sphere at you, but you dodge out of the way just in time. And then it is, after it does its spear attack, it is going to attempt to like lash around at you with its tail. Ooh, yeah, it does not hit. Now I don't need a minus d4 for that. Yeah, it is a hit. It goes to try and flash at you with its tail and try and like wrap it around you, but you like jump out of the way as the tail swings under you. This other salamander. Straight up. Boom.
Damn, that thing is fast.
They're snakes.
Yeah, they are. Snaky boys.
I'm a snake.
A snake.
You're the closest one to it, Plaid.
Snake.
That's fine.
Oh.
Snake.
Oh, hoo, hoo. 26. Oh, wait, my D4.
Yeah, it doesn't hit, dude.
Well, hold on.
So here's
It
the
definitely
20,
hits.
22.
It's still
It's
hits.
minus a D4. So.
Even with a 4, it's not. It's
Okay.
Not hit.
All right, hold on.
What are you doing over there, Karen?
I'm thinking.
Well, there's damage. I thought so.
Just bench.
It's not that easy.
Because you walked all the way around the table doesn't mean I'm going to pet you again.
Let's do here.
Don't look at me like that hard.
Send him back to the plane from whence he came.
Damn, that's not how it works. It's not that simple.
Wait,
You take
I
11
thought it was
points
that.
of piercing damage
Ow.
and 9 points of fire damage
Ow.
as the spear, like you can see holding onto this spear is metal and it's almost red hot as he launches the spear at your chest. And then he's going to make a tail attack.
Stop it.
Cease.
Is it a James?
Yes.
Cutting words.
All right, it's a natural 20, so
Never. Well, I mean,
but it still does damage.
6.
That's 6 points of damage, correct? Psychic damage.
No.
Oh, well, it's a natural 20, so
I guess I would have just. I guess I'll just use it. I don't know. Well, I'd do it after the roll.
you usually do
So-
it after the roll.
Yeah, so I wouldn't have used it.
Don't
Okay,
worry.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that hits you.
Yep.
So there's going to be another. Shit. Okay. 50 bappity. 9 points of fire damage, and you are grappled.
Ow.
You are grappled and restrained as the tail like wraps around you, and he has you grappled in his tail. So you're grappled and restrained, and yeah. So that's gonna be
Oh
his turn.
shit! I can use this on ability checks too, and damage rolls.
So after that, it
That's
is Karen. You'll be up next.
Cool. I'm within his range, but he's fighting him. Will he get an attack of opportunity on me if I move out of his range? I would guess so.
Yes, you would.
All right, I'm not moving them, boys. I could disengage as a bonus action, but that's not how this is gonna go.
Cannot disengage as a bonus action.
Oh yeah, I'm not a rogue. You don't know.
I know everything.
Well. One moment. As a bonus action, I am going to cast Healing Light on my friend up there. So he's going to get.
Definitely not cast that.
Why?
Don't no metagame.
Alright.
Didn't
Do what you're gonna do, Karen.
I did see him get hit, right?
Yes, you did. Do what you're
Okay,
gonna do.
yeah. I'm going to give him like at least a couple d6 of healing over there. I got 3 of them. So I have plenty to spare, I promise you. It's fine. 7. That's 10. You get 10 healing. I don't know how much you took, but that's 10.
I only took like 5.
We're fine. There, you're healed up. All right. And then from my friend here that just got restrained by this thing,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to use one of my spell slots and cast Protection from Good and Evil on him.
Okay.
So that makes... I'm going to give him protection against elementals.
Protection against elementals.
So they have disadvantage on attacking him. And if they try to charm, frighten, or possess them, they can't.
All right. Cool.
Yeah.
You don't have a thing for that, I think.
No protection?
Protection from good and evil.
Yep. That'd be it. Or just protection in general.
Nope.
It's
Well,
fine.
You had
I can't remember.
and it's a concentration spell, so.
magic effect.
Hey, that'll work.
Boom.
Thank you, Lottie.
Okay. Is that your turn? So you were also concentrating on.
I mean, well, it doesn't matter.
Where's the fire? Where is the fire at exactly?
I
Further
plan to
back,
drop
or is
it.
it with them?
The fire is surrounding.
Mhm.
Oh.
It's
I
on
put
all
Ben
of the
on.
trees.
All of the
And,
trees. So he's in there in that fire.
He's close to it.
Okay. Well, I'm not gonna move out of this guy's attack of opportunity range, but I'm gonna move up right up here.
Mage.
I'm gonna save my slots for by the way.
I assume he's like right there. He's like right there, behind him.
Okay. And that's your turn?
Yep.
Alrighty. So. Rushing from behind. You name me 2 more of those minis, please.
Uh-oh.
Thank you. Those actually work.
Gorpanox.
Is that what those are called?
No, I don't know.
Oh.
Sound like
Sentinel,
Conan.
you see, since you are immediately in combat with this thing, you see from behind it these 2 scorpions. No, they're
Fire scorpion.
seem to be almost smaller versions of these things you're currently in combat with. Except these actually are, for lack of better words, they look like snakes, but they are on fire. They share the similar features to these creatures you are fighting currently. They have fire licking from behind their head, red, orange, scaly skin. They are smaller though.
Are they our size or?
No, they're medium creatures. Yes, they are your size. They're a lot smaller than these things. And yeah, so you see those appear. And yeah, once those appear, Vladimir, it is your turn.
Is Rufus in combat with us?
Yeah,
Because he is there.
I forgot to roll initiative for him. Thank you.
He's gonna.
Why'd you say anything?
He's gonna die.
You guys will get our money back if he does.
It's fine because he would go after these things anyway because he is very low initiative.
Rufus, run!
So Rufus,
He has that bottle of water. He better do something.
hold on.
It's just a drink.
Just a sports drink to stay hydrated. Electrolytes.
If he drinks and he's like immune to fire, he just like walks these elements and starts like bitch slapping.
I think we're giving Rufus a little too much credit for what he did.
Yeah, you're right.
He survived.
Ox! Ox!
He survived this many trips.
So he's gonna move around Vladimir
No.
because you are currently like wrapped up by this fire thing. He's just like geyser, and like he's gonna take off this this cork of this bottle, and from like nothing happens for a second, and then you see water begin to stream out and like launch forward out of the bottle, almost knocking him back. And he launches it at the creature and holding Vladimir. So,
Well, that's neat.
it like smacks into the creature. Like you can see steam rising off it, and it just looks towards Rufus and looks pissed. He rolled a natural 20 on saving throw. So
Oh no.
Thanks for the effort,
yeah,
but you may want to run.
and he is going to turn around, seeing this thing look pissed, and
See ya.
I'm gonna keep him right there, just so you guys know he's close.
Okay.
And that's Vladimir. Now it's your turn. So you need to make. Well, you are grappled and restrained.
Right. I can still cast spells and shit though, right?
Yeah, you can.
I don't care if he's grappling me. It's warm. It reminds me of home.
You get disadvantage on casting spells in melee range, though.
Yeah, I'm not.
If they're ranged spells.
Yeah, if they are ranged spell
if they're
attacks.
ranged spells, yeah.
Because there's some like touch spells and stuff. If you're grappled, do you automatically hit a touch spell?
No. You get disadvantage on attacks. No. If you're incapacitated, but if you're grappled, all that means is that your speed becomes 0.
But I imagine if you're grappled, you could just reach down and touch where they're grabbing you. That's just like
It doesn't
Feels like
change
a
it. It doesn't
free-
give you like advantage or anything, but
I kind of get it.
it doesn't make sense.
Yeah, it's weird. I mean,
Yeah. Okay. So I want to cast Entanglement.
entanglement
Yes.
Okay.
At first level,
at first level.
because that's the only level I can cast. So I'm gonna put the cube like right here. So
Okay.
it gets all these
What's the range on the cube?
20 feet. This guy's at 20.
Yeah.
it's essentially between those
Yeah,
4
to make-
trees.
A
Is it only against enemies?
I think it's everybody.
Yeah.
Sentinel is standing there.
That's fine. He doesn't.
If that's
Sentinel
the
never
case,
retreats.
I can put it back here and I can.
Oh, that's fair. Yeah, that's fair.
All right, cool. They have to make
a
strength save.
Strength saving throw.
This isn't looking too good.
Big guy's gonna go first. Strength save. They are very strong.
Figure so.
18
Strong boy.
for the big guy.
This is a success.
Okay. Now for the two smaller ones.
Okay.
Not as strong. Natural 18 plus 1, 19.
Yeah, that's this.
And then the last one. That's a 2 plus 1, 3.
He's stuck there. Fuck him.
Entanglement.
Yeah.
Oh, check it out, guys.
You got that one?
Handy.
Didn't do as much as I liked, but now I can't move.
If I can find it. Oh, wait.
Uh-oh.
I don't think I have an entanglement.
Oh.
It's okay.
Okay.
Sad boy hours.
Bang,
First
bang.
level.
Sad
Bye.
boy. Fucking hours.
4th level waste. Still not what I had.
Sorry. Was that a 4th level you said?
The very first
the very
one he
first, the
cast.
Elemental Bane was the only 4th level slot I
You put
had.
that on that guy. That's a magic effect. Okay. Is that your turn then?
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright. Then it is Fjord. Is your turn.
I will cast Mirror Image, switching over to the DOS loot, continuing my Bane.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
It's your action to do so, right? What you doing?
Thinking about inspiring somebody.
Okay.
I'm also thinking about just holding on to it. As a bonus action, I think I'm just gonna say to Karen, I think it'd be a good idea if you try and banish these guys.
Okay.
I can't banish.
Is that your turn then?
Yeah.
Alright, Sentinel, it's you.
Not yet. I need them to be weaker.
Mm.
Hit them some more.
What you doing, Sentinel?
I'm thinking. I'm gonna use my action to attack this dude in front of me.
Go ahead and make an attack roll.
That's above a 20.
That hits. Go and roll damage.
25.
It just barely hits.
So that is 11 points of slashing damage
Nice.
and 3 points of necrotic damage.
25 points of damage as you flash out at it again. Take 4 points of fire damage as once again, like as you cut open this roaring heat, like sears forward at you.
16
And you have a second attack. If you wish to use it.
Bam!
Nice.
Nat 20!
Go ahead and roll that. Go ahead and roll that
Hey!
damage.
Thanks.
Okay, so that is 16 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
Fire.
And why is this fucking 5 points of necrotic damage, and then
The 4 and
as a
1.
bonus action I'm going to add an additional d8 of damage.
Well, I believe you have to do it before your next attack hits, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh yeah, you're right. My bad.
Well, that's still a fuck ton of damage. That was what, 21 total points of
Yeah.
damage?
Yeah.
Nice.
And
As you, like for the first attack, you get a little bit, you cut a little chunk out of it, and then as the heat explodes forward at you, when like cut upwards, like you cut out like a slice up its torso as more heat rushes forward. You take 9 points of fire damage. But you heard it for sure.
how's it looking?
It's
It's made of fire.
Still looking pretty pissed off, even more so at this point.
I see my opening though. I'm about to go at it.
Okay.
I'm not done. Action surge. Attack again.
I'm not done.
Oh, but wait, there's more.
You think
Natural 20.
the god, dude, the god.
Please don't ever do that again.
Please do that every time.
Go roll damage.
Damn, son.
21 points of slashing damage.
21 points of slashing damage. All right.
Do it.
And that's 6 points of necrotic damage.
So 27 total points of damage.
That's so much damage.
Quick mass.
Holy, that dude's fucking dead.
No, he ain't. What he about to be?
He's about to be though.
Yeah.
He's looking really fucking weak. How weak does he look, Peach?
He's looking bad.
So as you getting like this surge of energy, as you cut upwards, you do another quick flurry of blows. Like you're just cutting open its chest. But you still take fire damage from this.
Ow. Yeah, you
13
got
points of
multiple
fire
balls.
damage total as you launch your flurry of attacks. It's looking hurt, but as I said, it's still standing.
Okay, as a bonus action, I'm gonna use second wind.
Okay, get you some health back.
Fuck me. It's not a D20, it's a D10.
Is that your turn?
Yes, that is my turn.
He's got another one.
He's got multiple balls over here.
Oh jeez.
Sorry, bud. There's another hog. There's another hog down there, but he doesn't seem to be interested in
Start
it.
making any noises.
Okay, now it is their turn. So,
He killed them.
it is going to lash out at you, Sentinel.
Okay.
First, it's going to try.
The spear.
Nope, it is actually going to try and wrap around you with its tail first.
Look at you.
So, swing forward. It's cocked. That. It's not going to hit because it's still minus C4. He tries to wrap around you with your tail, but you, like, as it goes to wrap around you, you once again, like, see it coming and you jump over it, and as you're in the air, it's going to try and launch its spear at you. It's cocked again.
Stop cocking your die.
Natural 20.
Oh, what that hits.
Thick.
That's not fair.
Not fair. There was time now. There was finally time.
I'm just going to go and I'm going to double these dice.
Yeah.
Not bad. You take 16 points of piercing damage plus
Excuse me.
2 points of fire damage.
So just 18 damage.
18 points.
Y'all up there trading blows.
And that's its turn.
It's like when you grab each other by the shirt and just fucking go at
So
it.
this one
One leg,
is
one leg.
it currently has its tail wrapped around Platimir. So whenever it has someone grappled and restrained, it automatically hits with its tail attack, which is it's gonna like attempt to like crush you.
Okay.
You've been constricted.
So you take 6 points of fire damage and 8 points of bludgeoning damage as it starts to crush you and burn your skin.
I'd appreciate that you put me down.
Ow.
And then
Big owl.
seeing you by... Oh, wow. It's kind of surrounded by you
What are you
guys.
talking about? I'm not here.
It's kind of surrounded by you guys. Yeah, so it's gonna like see you behind it, Karen, and attempt to lash out at Karen.
What a loser.
Another natural 20.
Oh, I'm dead, boys.
Jeez.
Hey, I have fire resistance.
You do have that.
Wait, sorry.
I could use
Take-
cutting words to reduce the damage by 4.
Nice.
Okay, you can reduce the damage with that?
Yeah.
Cool. All right, so that's hold on. 22 points of piercing damage. Oh, no. 26 points of piercing damage. And 8 points of fire damage.
So 4 points.
Excuse
So
me.
30 in total. Wait, is that with the reduced 4 or not?
Well, if he's resistant to fire damage, then it's half.
Well, it's
Yeah.
Did you take the 4 off from him?
I assumed he did that.
What are you talking
So
about?
26 instead of 30.
I reduced 4 from your attack.
Oh.
Yeah. So that 4.
Oh, I forgot about that. Thank you.
Yeah.
Still.
All right, after them, Karen, it's your turn.
Well, I was gonna go help my friend Sentinel up there, but after that thing turned and hit me like that,
This one's looking relatively unharmed.
and I can't take another hit like that. I'm gonna have to use my action to disengage.
Okay. So you disengage from it.
Because I can't, if I move from it and it gets an attack of opportunity on me, I'm dead, so. And then.
Get the fuck away. Run, Karen, run.
Right there,
Right
they're
there.
fine.
Alright.
And then. I'm going to. I'm gonna give you some healing light now, my friend.
Okay.
I'll use another 3d8, I suppose. Oh, 3d6, sorry. 9. So you have some 9s.
9, you said?
Yeah, that's my bonus
Ooh.
action.
Beard ASMR.
Sorry,
I like it. Is that your
I'm
turn?
getting nervous.
That's all I can really do because disengage was an action.
Alright. Up next. is the
Yeah,
small
I'm gonna
creatures.
move right here. I'm gonna kind of hide behind this tree so I can still see everybody.
Hide behind the burning bush of Arcadia.
Oh, that is burning. Right, I don't need to be near that. Forget that.
I got you.
Or that is like all the trees are burning,
Yeah,
right?
everything's on fire, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, let's get.
No, dude.
So,
no,
next.
please. Come back.
You can see these things like, well, now all you can probably see them, but these, for lack of better words, these snake-like creatures begin to lurch forward. Oops. I apologize.
Okay.
That
Oh,
one.
yeah, he can't move.
that
He's
one.
entangled.
Oh, it's entangled.
I forgive you.
Does it make a saving throw?
Strength if he wants to.
Strength. He does want to.
Are you sure about that?
But what do you
3.
do, though?
Nope.
So he just can't move?
Nope.
Alright, cool. Their turn? Vladimir, you're up next.
Okay.
You're still restrained.
Yeah.
Kick his ass!
I'm just gonna like. I can't move, can I?
Nope. You're grappled and restrained.
Tidal wave. Tidal.
I don't think that'll help. Let's see.
But it will help us.
What you doing? What you doing?
Well, I'm trying to look at boxes. I think I'm like one box. Well, I guess.
You can attempt to escape if you wish.
Is that like a strength check?
It is you make an athletics or acrobatics check. It'll take your action to do so.
Athletics or acrobatics check.
Excuse me.
I will do so.
It's a high toss.
Athletics or acrobatics?
Athletics or acrobatics.
I will take athletics. That is a 23.
23. You push forward and break out of the tail and you drop to the ground. So you are no longer grappled or restrained.
Okay. So I'm not grappled.
Oh.
Restrained. I would like to move.
Okay.
When we take damage, we have to roll to keep concentration,
Right there.
right?
It's true.
Right.
I want to
Yeah.
say.
I needed to roll to see if he kept that that effect I have on him.
Alright, so that was 26 points of damage total.
Yeah.
For the crit, it was like 20 something. So make a Constitution saving throw.
Sorry, I apologize. Oh, hopefully I got it.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Again.
That was
Half of 22. You're
Beautiful.
above. Even with that. You just need an 11.
I just need an 11.
Yeah.
Okay, I wasn't sure.
It's like half the damage once it's over 10.
what is your total?
18.
Yeah, you're fine.
Okay. Good.
And then go ahead because you only made one attack against you, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You maintain concentration.
Yeah. I don't want to move out of his range. I just move myself like around him. If
Where
makes
is that
sense.
right there? Or?
Circle.
Yeah. I don't want to trigger attack of opportunity. I just
Yeah,
want to
yeah,
move to
gotcha.
his left a little bit.
And you are no longer restrained.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Forgot to take that. Cool. All right. That's all I need.
All right. Next up is Fjord.
I'm going to move up into range between these two, like right in here.
Okay, go ahead.
And then I'm going to, like, as I walk around with my mirror images, kind of like dancing around me, all playing different instruments.
Dope. I like
Well,
it.
can I flavor it that way, or do I have to flavor it with, like, they're all playing the same instrument?
Flavor it as you wish.
All right,
It's
cool.
a
They're all
mirror
playing.
image, so-
They're all playing different instruments. and I'm like, "Oi, you better pay attention to me, you bloody fucker!" And I'm gonna cast Shatter on those two in a 10-foot circle. Oop.
No, I'm
Sorry. I'm sorry.
Looks like right there.
Right there.
I believe so. Yes.
Okay. In a 10-foot radius
Okay, cool.
around there.
So they make what save? Right.
They make a Constitution saving throw.
This big guy's a little hardy.
Okay.
Natural 18. It's a 20 total.
Okay, that saves.
And then the little guy. So 14
Fails.
fails.
So half as much on a save and full damage on a success. Are they both made of organic material?
It's to be assumed so.
Okay. Because if they weren't, they get disadvantage. I forgot to say that. That was a journey to an 8. Let's go, boys.
A journey.
All right, 16, 20, 23. Half. So 23 for full damage, and half damage would be 12? 11.
You round up.
Round up 12.
You round down.
11.
Down?
11.
Yeah, you round down.
Oh, I thought it was it.
11 points of psychic damage, right?
Thunder damage.
Thunder damage. All right. So, yeah.
He
So,
would've done
as you
would've
release this this shattering magical energy, immediately.
Do you want me to tell you how it works?
Sure. Go ahead. I have read the spell before. It's been a while.
It's a wave of thunderous energy that sweeps out from you.
It's like Thunderclap.
Kind of like
Yeah, kind of like thunderclap or thunder wave.
So as you release the shattering energy, you see the big guy. The small snake gets like splattered across
Oh shit!
the fire.
Good stuff.
Yeah, it is dead. Is that your turn?
All four of us will start maniacally laughing as we are all playing our different instruments, creating a beautiful song.
That's your turn. Sentinel, you're
That's
next.
Okay. Quick DM question.
Harvey, get your tail out of here.
Okay, so with Vampiric Touch on my sword, do I get to make multi-attacks with that?
So it isn't.
It's an action, but I cast the spell Vampiric Touch. How does that work with my sword?
So is it a bonus action to enable the spell?
No, it's an action to cast it.
Okay, so the way it works then is like you would activate the spell, Vampiric Touch. Like doing so would be your action. So like you use your action to expend 2 charges.
That's 3.
You spend 3 charges and then reach out and use it. That's how I imagined it. Instead of having to use it and then wait till your next turn to.
Okay, but since I get multi-attack, do I get to use it again?
Well, it's a spell attack, so
Okay.
It's not like an effect
you're
that's bestowed
You're
upon
not
you.
taking the attack action because
Okay.
normally you get
Yeah,
multi-attack.
I got you.
So it'd be your action to cast Vampiric Touch with the sword.
Okay, but did you say that I use my strength modifier?
Yeah, you just do it like you're making a normal attack.
Okay, I'm gonna
Because you
do
don't
it.
have a spell cast modifier.
So as an action, I'm going to do Vampiric Touch
You
with my sword.
spend 3 charges of the sword. You watch as like the energy from the sword that seems to be almost like running off of this dark misty energy like enshrouds itself around your body, coming forward through your hand, and you reach out.
So does an 18 hit?
And 18 does hit.
Karen will remember this. I see that happening. Got my eye on you.
I specialize.
So that's
I have to
8
destroy that sword, bud.
8 points of damage.
8 points of necrotic damage.
And I get 4 back.
That shit right there ain't celestial. It's not very cash money of you.
Nah, that shit just ain't right.
Alright, so you take. As you touch it, you take 8 points of fire damage.
God damn.
As you touch it, like literally begins to like almost burn your palm from like the flames and this like scorching hot exterior. And yeah.
You say that as if you didn't know it was gonna happen again.
Yeah, I just didn't figure it'd be that much. Okay. That's it.
All right, Senno. Well, after them, it's their turn. So, hit me in the face.
Do it.
So, this one still is still like he's looking weak now. You can see like cuts off its body where like almost like molten bubbling liquid seems to be pouring out of its body. It's going to attempt to grapple you, Sentinel. It's going to try and do the tail attack again. Actually,
Fool. What's wrong over there?
If he attempts to grapple me, like if he hits me with that attack, do I get to do an athletics check to
on your next turn?
Okay.
So
You just get like a save right now.
tail attack. It is cocked.
Hmm.
20 to hit.
Does not hit.
Hey.
You have 21 armor class?
It went back up because of the
Because
armor.
the plate
The
mount.
plate mail.
Alright, cool.
Fix that shit real quick.
I get a +1 to AC if I'm wearing armor.
Alright, so then it's going to try and spear you.
Hit him with the spear.
Nope, that's not going to hit. Alright, and it's going to attempt to back away. So you go ahead and roll an attack of opportunity.
Do I get 2 attacks on that or no?
No, it's a reaction.
Oh, you're backing away from me.
That doesn't hit.
What'd you roll?
It's a 12.
12 does not hit.
Yeah, 12.
It's going to squeeze its way through here.
Oh, is it?
So I'm counting.
I am.
Oh. It's hard to tell. So. I think it's got like another 5 feet, so. Boom. And then the next one's going to go. It's going to turn around, being blasted by this thunderous energy. It's going to attempt to lash out at you then. So first.
Oh shit, did you kill that once thing?
I think got obliterated.
Yeah, it got shattered.
Shit,
It
I
shattered.
didn't realize.
Blasted.
Their bane's still right.
That is.
It's a 14 to hit with the spear. Fjord.
Hold on. Give me. Wait, no. Abilities. 15. What'd you say it was?
To 14.
Okay, that misses.
Okay. So after he tries to attack you with a spear, missing. God dang, I keep cocking my dice. 23 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Alright, but you have mirror image on, so
One of my duplicates is down.
it just hits a duplicate.
Yeah.
Alright. So it tends to like wrap around one of you with its tail, but as it wraps around the duplicate, it just kind of fizzles away.
Ha!
And that's it.
Idiot.
Fucking loser.
Karen, you're up next.
Speaking of idiots, I'm gonna charge that guy while I summon my sword in my hand, and I'm gonna cast Banishing Smite on this weak-looking one over here.
Alright, so you're gonna move up next to Ben?
Yeah, just fucking charge!
Go next,
Like you think you're gonna get away. Please, for the love of God, don't let me miss this attack.
Hit.
You have inspiration.
What's I need to use that. What is it?
+8.
Thank you for reminding me.
D8.
I don't think it matters. 16.
16 hits.
Oh,
Hey.
thank you.
Oh, mighty Arcadia. Give him the strength that he needs.
That's gonna be. Where's my D10s? Give me these. That'll work. I'll use 3. I can get there. 18 force damage. Wasn't a great roll.
Okay, yeah, 18 force damage. So as you
Does he have 50
expel
hit points
the
or
rune,
fewer?
you watch as the rune on your sword glows and fizzles out as it manifests itself in your newly reformed blade of the Celestial. As you come down and strike it. Yeah, how do you wish to flavor it, I guess?
Yes. Well, I summon that sword as I'm charging. I'm just like, just hit him. Probably make like barely any contact into him, and then just like last time, I feel that energy pulsate through, and then gone.
He's gone.
Get out of here.
Okay. So is that your full turn?
Bonus action. You know what? I'm just gonna give you the last of my, well, not last, but the last of my normal healing light. I still have more, but I can just use the rest of it. That would be 2d6.
While you do that, the fire snake is going to attempt
7.
to get out of your entanglement.
Okay.
Strength save, correct?
Yeah.
7.
Nope.
Staying there. All right, top of the round, Vladimir.
Watch as your friends die.
Alright, so. Well, changing plans now. Feet do I have?
Once again, Karen comes in and saves the day. Sure. Aha! I banished another monster to its plane.
I'm gonna take this attack of opportunity.
I'm sure this does not have any negative consequences in any way.
Shit. Third?
Well, what bane did you bane?
Bane.
It's a 13 anyways.
It's gonna hit me if it's a 13.
Oh, okay.
Well, I guess it's not gonna hit since bane could be a
12.
1. Yeah, okay. It does not hit. I'm gonna move over here, and I'm gonna pull out my dropper.
Tidal wave?
Yeah.
All
And I'll
right.
have it crash down by the scorpion. So just like
So where are you starting it at?
where I'm at.
So it's gonna-
The water moves, and then it won't affect them with damage or anything, but where it crashes is where the damage happens. But the
Oh.
water still moves through.
Okay, so
So
yeah,
I'm
as
hoping
you
to
do
just put
this,
it out.
you like
Yeah.
whoosh, like you watch as like the trees and everything that it's in circles, like the flames get put out as this large tidal wave
Oh, okay.
moves forward and
Hold your footing, laddies.
So it's like building up around us, and then it's gonna like
on the
Oh
fire,
my God.
the small one, right?
Yeah, I'll have it crash on him.
a little
And then-
overkill.
And then when it crashes, it puts like any fire out where it crashes.
Okay.
to.
So what's the save, right?
15.
Which is it's natural 20.
Alright, he saves, so he takes half damage.
Okay.
Hang on, I need to roll for that shit.
Roll for that shit.
4d8. That's pretty good.
Good.
So he'll take 9 points of damage.
Is that halved already?
Yeah.
9 points of bludgeoning damage, I
Yeah.
guess.
And since he succeeded, he's not knocked prone.
So does that end concentration on your entanglement? Or is entanglement a
Oh, it's
concentration?
just an action.
Okay.
For the tidal wave.
Instantaneous.
Cool.
Wait.
he's forced to take.
Okay, never mind.
Wait, can he make a deck save since he's
You said it was a strength save.
or
Since he's
yeah, to get out. But can you
entangled.
make a deck save since he's entangled?
A good question.
What is
What does
entanglement
make
say?
him restrained?
I mean, he makes where he can't move.
It should say exactly what kind.
Well,
of
the
effect
restrained
it puts
action
on.
does have effects. It should say it makes him restrained. Because is it a dex save?
Yeah, he's restrained, so he's restrained.
Okay, so he has disadvantage on the save then.
Oh, okay.
But he rolled a natural 20 for the first. I'll roll it again.
I'll take it.
12.
Okay, so he takes 19 damage,
19 points of
and
damage.
he is knocked prone, even though he's already tangled.
Prone and restrained.
As the tidal wave crashes around it, you see like the snake is like
The roots take
convulsing.
him.
It's not looking good.
And it's only 30 feet wide, so like 10, 20, 30. So it won't hit these trees if that matters.
Yeah, I got you.
Or
That's
it won't
fine.
hit this tree.
Is that your turn?
Yes.
Fjord.
Since he moved, I think I will go ahead and cast another shatter. But this time, I will wait. This is the dude that hasn't been hit yet, like hardly at all.
He has taken
So,
some damage.
He took shatter damage last time.
Yeah, I think that's most of what he's taken. So I will go ahead and cast it at 3rd level again.
Go ahead.
Will that hit Karen?
Not if I do it behind.
Oh, you can move it?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's a point of my choosing.
What kind of
within
save?
60 feet. Con save. Also, he's still banged.
Gotcha.
So
gotcha.
-4. Oh wait, what am I rolling?
$13 total.
Fail. Not too bad, boys. 3, 11, 16.
16 points of thunder damage.
Thunder damage.
All right. Like it hits him again, and he like shrinks back from it. Yeah. So looking even more pissed off now.
Is his spear magical?
Hard to tell.
Okay, so
Unless you have detect magic or something.
I see Kieran
Okay, with that magic.
Have these
a
been
non-magical object that isn't being worn or carried. Oh, isn't being worn or carried. Never mind. I was about to say
It's not magic.
I was gonna try and destroy the spear, but it's being carried, so it doesn't count.
Is that your turn?
Yeah.
All right, and Sentinel.
Oh,
Is that not your turn?
I was gonna inspire somebody, but it's okay.
Or who you gonna inspire?
I was gonna inspire Sentinel.
All right, go ahead.
Bring your ass over here after fucking that guy up.
I'm very sorry, guys. I have a bathroom seat.
Is that good?
Go ahead.
I'm just gonna fucking Eldritch Blast. So if it comes to me, just do that.
Okay, so
Eldritch Blast.
another DM question.
Mm-hmm.
Vampiric touch lasts for a minute. Like, how does that work with my sword?
So if you wish to do a vampiric touch attack, you can use that, or you can just attack with your sword.
Okay, I'm gonna do the vampiric touch.
All right.
Wait. Oh, never mind. Or wait, is he engaged with me?
I mean, Sentinel's right in front of him.
Did
so
he attack someone before this though?
He tried to attack Ben, but
Oh, yeah,
nothing happened. So
Yes.
Okay, so 19.
19 hits.
That is 10 points of necrotic damage.
10 points of necrotic damage. And you take 11 points of fire damage as you reach out and grab at him. Your hand is like the same hand you used to try and reach out with before is like scorched.
Okay, now it's my turn.
Okay. He's going to attempt to spear at Fjord once more.
Once more.
I use a reaction to impose disadvantage.
There's Bane on
I realize there's Bane on him, folks. Thank you.
That's what the
Allison.
circles are for.
him. I'm just making sure.
Towson. Oh, caddy.
12?
Misses.
12 misses. All right, with the spear. Goes to hit at you. He's going to attempt to... As he attempts to spear you, Sentinel lashes out and puts his shield in front. Twing! Right on the shield. And he's going to attempt to tail lash at you.
Cool.
Okay, Dan. Dan, okay. Okay, Dan. Dan, okay.
22 to
That
hit.
does hit.
All right. The tail wraps around you. You take 7 points of bludgeoning damage as the tail crushes you,
7.
and 7 points of fire damage
Excuse me.
as you're now like being crushed and burned by this thing's body.
How does Sentinel look?
Sentinels looked better, if I could say so myself.
Guys, the metagaming.
That's not.
What?
That's
I
not
can
Wait, that's
see
not
him.
metagaming.
Yes, it is.
I could tell him my hit point total if you want me to.
All right, that's its turn. It's Karen's turn. So
He says an Eldritch Blast.
roll Eldritch Blast.
It's like an 18.
What's the die roll?
13.
Do you know his
I believe
modifiers?
it's like a +5 or 7.
You
It's
rolled
probably
13.
higher than that.
It's probably higher than. Yeah, I'm thinking it's like higher than 5. I rolled 13. So is 18 efficient? Question mark.
Well, yeah, we'll see what his actual modifiers are. But an 18 will hit if that's it.
Oh, okay. Well, I think it's higher than 5. But I don't have his paper, so.
Go ahead and roll another attack.
That one. 12.
So you roll
13 and
13
12.
and 12 plus whatever. It's probably going to hit.
Yeah. I don't even know what Eldritch Blast does.
It's a D10 of force
I
damage.
believe.
I think since he's... I think he does 2d10 per one because
No,
it's 2
it's
rays
not.
now.
It's two separate attacks, and each one is a D10.
Did they
Oh,
get,
okay.
Did they get damage modifier?
No, I don't think.
I'll
that
have to ask him.
I'm so sorry.
Here he is.
You rolled a 13 and a 12. Congratulations.
Cool.
Plus what?
They don't give me a bonus. Or-
Wait, to
yeah.
attack.
To attack.
Oh, to
To
attack.
hit,
Plus
yeah.
Plus 8.
Okay.
Oh shit! Yeah.
All right, well you can roll the damage.
Yeah, go roll damage.
They both hit.
7, and then 10 in total.
17.
7 and 3, so
You
10.
literally rolled exactly what I
Oh,
did.
cool.
Stats are loaded.
The Eldritch Blast ping off its body.
Sentinel got hit, by the way. I don't know if that influences anything. You could...
Nah, it's too late.
You have a bonus action and
Yeah, you do have a bonus.
I have healing light still, so. Out of all my friends here, who's looking weakest? Who's looking the most?
probably
damage?
Sentinel, I imagine.
Who have I seen taking the most hits?
Sentinel is taking quite a few hits.
Ben and his duplicates look pristine.
I'll use
Just
the
a little
last
covered
5
in
of my
smut.
d8s on you.
Or soot,
Or-
not smut.
yeah. 5. 11. 12. 20 in total.
The
20.
last 5 of your D8s or D6?
D6.
Oh, okay. It's like you're rolling D6.
Alright. Snake, I don't even know why it's here anymore.
Yeah, I'm sorry for shitting on your snake over there.
Oh, that's fine. That's the whole point.
Poor
Just
guy.
let him have the roots take him.
He's prone, he's rooted.
What's
he
the-
got fucking hit by a
what's the
wave,
save?
dude. 15.
Oh, he rolled a natural 15.
He's out.
Wait,
but he's still prone.
Wait, if he's prone, can he not? I don't think you can make.
Well, it's a deck save, isn't it?
No, it's a strength save to get out of the entanglement.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he's good then.
Yeah, but then he can. He'll have to spend half his movement to get
Someone
up.
grab that. Looking
The
very
snake
weak.
finally makes it out of the entanglement. He stands up.
He's gonna come up
Weakly.
behind me and just gonna like.
It spent half its movement to get up.
I imagine going there
Horrible.
afterwards. It's still entangled and just being like,
Nice. He's almost there.
Alright. Pull out of there.
Well, my plans have changed once again.
all the way over here, man. Like outside of the combat.
Me?
Yeah,
I'm in combat. I got spells, brother.
I do
Brother.
too. I'm in here with the boys.
Yeah, I'm not.
He's not part of the boys.
Is he a large creature right
Sure
now?
that's
is.
the problem.
He's no fucking Spice Girl.
Hang on. Nah, I don't want to do that yet. Okay,
What
The
you
answer
gonna
is
do?
yes.
I'm sorry. I'm just
The answer is
gonna.
yes, you do.
I'll just move like. I'm sorry, Spud.
I look at him running away more.
And then I'll cast Tidal Wave this way and try to put the rest of the fire.
Are you supposed to be on this square? Or?
Sorry, here.
So,
And I'll try to put the remaining of the fire and cast Tidal Wave this direction over here.
sure.
I
No
guess
problem.
he's being a good guy.
Is that your turn then?
Yes.
Feel.
I will use.
I'm doing what we set me out to do.
You're
I think
saving
I'm
nature.
going to.
I don't know any of you guys. I know nature pretty well.
We are part of nature, are we not?
Would you say with a natural perception of 13, I would know that he's coming up on us?
A passive perception?
Yeah, passive
Yeah,
perception.
he's not trying to hide. I mean, you
Okay.
can probably just hear it, like the little tiny trail of fire it's leaving.
Then I will turn
It is by
around.
no means trying to hide.
It's like pain shrieks.
I will turn around and say, "I'll put you out of your misery," and cast Shatter at 2nd level.
Another shit.
Yeah, another Shatter.
Shatter, shatter, shatter.
Pitter
Don't you
patter.
fucking say it.
I already did.
Wait, what'd you say?
Too late.
Quoting a dumb show.
It's not
I
dumb.
know, I'm just kidding.
The more we talk about it, the more he's gonna hate it.
Letter Kenny.
Oh.
Oh, it makes a save, right?
Yeah.
Which is a what kind of save again?
On.
Con.
God.
12.
That's a
Fail.
negatory.
How much points of damage? Or how many points of damage? Sorry.
16.
You.
Splattered. Splattered again.
Nice.
Oh, sweet.
Did y'all-
It took tidal damage earlier.
Yeah, you did.
Think
Alright.
that's it.
Sentinel. You are currently grappled and restrained.
Oh, I am. Yeah, I am. I'm gonna try to break that because
Go ahead and
fuck
make
being
a
grappled and restrained.
Athletics
Yeah, it
or
sucks.
acrobatics check. Use your action to do so.
12.
A 12 does not succeed.
Oh, hold on! I always forget about my inspiration. Can I use that, please?
So dramatic. Go ahead.
I always forget about it.
Oh,
That's 20.
20. Yeah, you. And then like you remember Ven's words or Fjord's words as you and like push the snake-like body off of you as your action, but you are free now.
Just gonna look at it and gaze into its
Glare.
soul.
Give him a little penance stare.
Make an intimidation check.
oh shit!
You've pissed me off.
Natural 20.
And that brings it up to a 25.
25. Yeah. So
55.
seeing its two lesser comrades being blown away and its other comrade being banished by the warlock in front of it. It seems intimidated for sure.
Don't worry, this will be
So is
over.
that your turn?
Yeah, it's my turn.
All right. Well, it's gonna go next. It's got 3 tasty meals in front of it.
Yeah, sure it does. We got.
That's going for
one
Karen.
Bitch in front of it. Come at me.
Let's see. Person that's given it the most problems so far is
Little dwarf.
All three.
I'm putting that on its water.
I was going to do some stuff after you rolled.
you need cutting words.
Yeah.
Well, it's gonna attempt to lash at you. I don't know if you can.
At me? Oh, okay.
Reaction,
I
disadvantage.
thought you said K Ron.
Oh, you got the.
I don't know actually.
Roll a fucking d6.
I'm about to do this.
Do it.
Give him that disadvantage.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, it's gonna go for Sentinel.
Oh, never mind. No reaction, disadvantage.
Reaction, cutting words.
What does that sound?
That
Sorry.
sounds for
Yeah,
Mjolnir.
I'm wondering what that was this whole time. Ooh, that's not gonna hit. Anyways, so you might not want to say. You might want to say that reaction button.
Hey,
All right, it's gonna like spirit Sentinel, and it's gonna tail lash at you.
Okay. I'm going to use
With
my
disadvantage?
unsettling visage.
Oh, you don't have to.
Oh, okay. Oh,
It's
yeah.
not gonna hit.
You're imposing disadvantage.
I got protection.
It attempts to hit Sentinel, but his shield just ching the blow and tries to tail lash once more. And Sentinel once again jumping in the way, like kind of like pulling you out of the way for a second as the tail attempts to grapple at you. And
Sentinel Shield is the real MVP in this battle.
he's going.
Even though you were on your own for like 60% of it.
So both of you make attacks of opportunity.
That's as a reaction, right? I've already used my
All right,
reaction.
so Ven, go ahead.
I don't have a weapon out.
hey,
Oh,
I'm
sorry.
Okay, never mind.
If you're a warcaster, you could, but I don't believe you have that feat. No.
No, I don't.
Gonna attempt to turn tail and try and get out, but
Why are you running?
why are you running? Karen. Karen.
Courage blast.
No, actually, I have options because you stepped away from me. So he.
Oh, you're approaching me.
Instead of running away like Joseph told you.
Stop quoting that stupid show, damn.
It is kind of a stupid show,
Got him.
but it's a great stupid show.
Have you seen they're going to make a live action movie?
You.
Oh no!
You.
Admit that disappoints me.
I don't know how far it's going to go, but the stands look really cool.
I don't know, man.
I'm just saying, I love their fucking effects though. Like, even though I don't watch the movies, I appreciate how they look.
You know, there was actually an old JoJo movie, Stardust Crusaders movie.
Really good.
It was
yeah, I
actually
noticed
pretty dope.
was.
Really?
Like, me and him watched the fight between Jotaro and Dio of the old movie, and it was pretty dope.
Interesting.
You missed.
You don't know that.
It wasn't dope, though. But
13.
That's a 9, sir.
what are you doing?
I'm just gonna Eldritch Blast him.
Oh, a 9 does not hit.
No, it's not a 9.
Oh, sorry.
17.
17 does
Natural
hit.
9.
That's a 9. Well, you. That's a 6.
Oh, your dice are
That's
so
a
weird,
9.
man.
Oh, you think I would lie and cheat?
No,
That's the first bolt, anyways.
I was just confused.
Do you have
By the way, 6 plus 8 is 14.
Do you have dots on your die? Like on
Yeah.
6 or 9?
Wait, that was a 6 you rolled?
6 on damage.
Oh, got you.
I rolled 9 plus 8.
Gotcha.
Okay.
6 damage.
James is just metagaming. Don't worry about it.
23. Yeah, you can get
I'm
your
not
eyes off my
metagaming.
dice.
What was the next attack?
23 to hit
That hits.
and 3.
Okay. Boom, boom.
Just die already.
Slamming into it again, into its back, because it is attempting to run away. It seems mostly unbothered, but it's moving back. Alright. If that's your turn, and it's Vladimir.
Okay. Well, I was gonna do this earlier, but now that you're running,
Not running.
I am going to pull. I'm gonna open up my bag. I'm gonna pull out like a handful of flare. And then from my back pouch, I will pull out a vial and crush it into the flare, and then like cast lightning bolt.
You get glass in
And
your
then,
hands,
like,
man.
cast lightning bolt.
8d6.
That's a dex save, correct?
Yeah.
Pretty dexterous.
It's dexterous, strong, and
What
Hardy?
isn't it?
Charismatic.
Well, it's got to not be alive.
it's mentally feeble.
It's not very intelligent or wise.
Oh, fair enough.
Damn!
But none
No,
of us attack.
It fails your save.
29.
How do you want to do this?
29 points of damage, of lightning
Yes.
damage. Oh, damn, I'm not good at quick math.
Quick maths.
It's lightning damage too. But he maybe has
Thunder
resistance.
damage.
So as the lightning bolt arcs
That
out
is
from
lightning, isn't it?
your
They're
hand,
two different
it
things.
strikes it, and like you can see, it definitely hurt it, but it's still standing.
Curses.
Stupid.
I'm just gonna run up to it.
Like slams into its
Alright.
chest as the electrical energy whoosh, just, like scatters off of it.
Oh, I can't get there.
What are you done?
I'll just move as close as I can get to it.
30 feet.
At 25 feet.
Probably right there.
I'm a dwarf boy.
Okay.
Yeah, short little legs.
Fjord.
I'm going to hold my lyre up in the air, and then, or the DOS loot, sorry, up in the air. Just fucking start running at him, and as I run at him, I'm gonna turn into gore.
Okay.
And go boom!
Okay. You're gonna do a thunder wave. Yeah. Alright, makes another.
I love that image.
What kind of save is that?
Is sorry, I should have that pulled up.
Probably like a con or strength, I believe.
Constitution.
Constitution. Yeah, it is good. It still gets a minus D4, but it doesn't matter. It fails. So I get for rolling like 3 fucking natural 20s.
10 damage.
10 damage. Finish it off, boy.
Yeah, so I'll just like run up, and as I have the lyre up in my hands and I jump forward, I'm just gonna like land straight on it and just go.
As you do, the thunderous energy, like where you strike it, you watch like that's like the point, like the 0 point, I believe it's called, or whatever. I don't know, but then as it like expands, like you watch as the body caves in, and just like splatters outward. A little bit
Hey,
probably get on you,
yeah.
Vladimir.
Is Rufus close enough to get hit by it?
Nah, Rufus is you guys don't know where he's at.
Okay.
But yeah,
That was fucking sweet.
congratulations.
Hey, you?
Guys fought some fiery boys.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry about that.
Who are you?
I'm Gore. Nice to meet you.
Sure, where'd you come from?
I don't know.
Hey, there's a random dude over here.
Oh, hey, Karen.
That's Gore.
Yeah, I haven't met Gore.
Have you not met Gore
Yeah,
yet?
he's another member of our party. He's kind of sneaky. It's hard to see him sometimes.
Or is it very
I'm really
weird?
stealthy.
Yeah, I doubt that for some reason. You just jumped in here and did some thunder.
Sentinel says that Gore is a trusted
Well, you
friend.
haven't seen him until now.
It's fair.
You want to move the camera back.
Any of you
then,
guys
James?
seen Fjord?
Yeah.
Any of you guys seen Fjord?
Oh no, I'm sure he'll be back later. He'll be alright. Oh, it's gonna be fun. We gotta keep this up as long as we can. No turn.
Alright, so what you guys
I
doing?
probably saw you there, but it's fine.
No.
How's the forest fire looking?
Oh well, thanks to the tidal wave, it was like this seems to be
Mostly squelched.
Yeah, this seemed to be the most affected area. You get the sense that wherever these things had came from, like whatever fire they'd left behind has already been put out. But thanks to the tidal waves, most of it's been put out. There's a few spots that are still kind of looking up, but
Let's go
Shape water.
cat that out. Fire, yeah, fire just spread easily.
sure. I'd say it wouldn't take you guys too long. I mean, with the some with the water powers and whatnot. Yeah, it won't take too long before you guys put the worst of it out, and there's still some smoking and whatnot. But
From a northern water.
this part of the forest has definitely has seen better days.
I mean,
I'm gonna take one of those spears.
Okay.
oh, the spears didn't go away?
Nope. It's just a large metal spear.
Sweet.
What do you need one of the spears for?
No.
I'm gonna go head back and find Rufus.
Okay.
Okay. Rufus!
You guys just gonna yell out for him and stuff?
Yeah.
Okay, if you make your way back, you'll find Scoot, and like as you get closer, you can see Rufus kind of like he's headed from the side. Those things were
Everything's
fucking
fine.
scary.
They're fine. You did a good job. Good job, Rufus.
Thanks for the vote of confidence, but it seemed like I just pissed that one thing off.
Nah, they were already pretty mad.
Yeah, thanks for trying. At least.
I'd be mad too if I was constantly on fire.
Gore thinks they were hungry.
I guess that's one way to look at it. I saw some sprites head back that way. I guess they were. I see where it looks like they killed some of them, but I
Gods
guess
of the
they are
forest?
fighting. Sorry,
Gods of the forest?
who sprites?
The little small ones.
No, wait. Who are you?
I'm Gore.
It's Gore.
He
That
starts-
is gore, apparently.
he's looking at like all the three of you. Like, where'd your other dwarf friend go?
Sentinel
know
thinks
if
he
you're
might
right.
have died.
Inside check.
Make a deception check.
I would like to insight.
Go ahead.
Thank you.
I'll assist you on that deception
Yeah,
check.
sure. It would be with advantage.
Okay, good.
I ain't going, I ain't
Yeah,
going
very
that
good.
far.
17.
What'd you roll?
2 ones.
That is
That's
6.
what you get. That's what you get.
He looks at you and he can tell something's going on. He can't detect magic or anything, but he's assuming that something is you're trying to do something. But he's not gonna say anything. He's like, "Oh, I'm really sorry to hear that. I'm sorry."
They didn't see Fjord die.
Gore doesn't think Fjord's dead. Fjord went boom.
Yeah.
On Big Snake guy.
He'll come back around, I'm sure.
I'm just like pointing at the corpse.
I'm
Not at them.
You know, you guys are interested. I'm not gonna question.
I mean, out of character, Rufus saw him shapeshift in the inn like forever ago.
Yeah, but he hasn't seen Gore.
Fair.
Yeah, he hasn't seen
but he saw
Gore.
him shapeshift in the tavern.
Why is he's not
I'm still
questioning it?
wearing the
Alright.
same clothes.
Yeah.
He's not questioning it. So, but yeah. Oh, you rolled in. So yeah, you can tell. So
Well, yeah. I mean, I see the same clothes and stuff.
yeah.
Gore, move forward now. I'm just
Yeah,
gonna
let's
start
let's continue on.
Continue east.
You guys need to you don't need to rest or anything, do you? I mean, we can. You guys took some. Man, you guys are awesome.
Sentinel might require a slight rest.
No. Well, maybe a short rest.
You guys take a short rest.
I will sing us a song.
Take a full rest if you guys want me to fix the forest here, or we can just keep moving.
How long
Seems
have
like
we
a
been
problem
traveling
for someone else.
You guys have been traveling for this is probably your
Fine with me.
second.
Hour?
This isn't hour.
I thought you said second hour. Like,
No,
I mean,
this is
how
your second
today-
day of travel.
How long into this day have we traveled?
I'd say a couple hours
Nah.
before we came on this. I have questions. You guys take a short rest if you want.
A short rest sounds good.
I vote short rest.
Okay, fine, yeah. Easy enough. Like you get the sense that anything that was in this immediate area probably isn't here at the moment. So you guys feel comfortable taking a short rest.
You all get an extra D6 from my song of healing.
Oh.
And Gore will beat his chest and sing a little song.
So yeah, go and roll your hit die, however many you wish to use, and regain HP.
Not a way to keep up with hit die in D&D Beyond, it seems like.
I don't know if
They
Drew
expend.
I don't know if Drew's get spell slots back.
I doubt it.
Yeah, I doubt it too. Oh, nope. During a short rest, you choose expended spell slots to recover.
Oh,
Can be combined level equal to or less than my level.
It's pretty nifty.
Okay. Boom! Give me some of these back. I'll take all my third ones back.
Yeah.
1/4. So I'll roll 7, so I'll take 1/4 and 1/3 back. You said we get how much health from anything?
You can roll a d6.
It looks like I think an extra to 1d6 from your Song of Rest.
And then we have our
Yeah.
recovery dice.
Yeah, you roll your hit die.
Shit, I might want to start using D&D.
the fire snakes
You
came
should.
and
It's
fought.
very useful.
We fought them
I like
and they lost dot.
Alright, so
Fjord and boom. For the round
Alright, so after you take a short
and
rest,
came
you
gore from the out.
I'm gonna beat on my shield while you're doing that too. Just
Yeah. There it went.
full health.
one thing I asked you not to do. You can put them all back in there
Oh,
in alphabetical order, sir.
okay.
You don't have to do it now.
Oh,
Just
they all
wait.
get knocked
Just
off?
wait.
Oh,
This is-
no.
If you spread them amongst us, it won't be bad.
That's your good eye side too. What are you doing?
Yeah, but I'm still clumsy. It was PJ's fault for putting it next to me.
It's my fault for knocking it over.
I give
yeah.
50% blame. You know he's prone to knocking over stuff.
Hey, combat's over. We could have put it up. I'm just kidding.
Session's over, everybody.
I'm going home.
Yeah,
I mean, yeah, 130
that's
though.
the people I have to deal with, motherfuckers. So you catch your breath. You regain any spells, HP, hit die. Yeah.
Sweet.
So the journey continues.
Are we still heading east?
Do you want us to use the same check, or
Right.
from this point, are we going to use a new check?
Elaborate, please.
Like, you know how we're making our checks to get through the forest?
Yeah.
Are we still using the same check, or are we going to make a new check?
Yeah,
After the short
you
rest.
guys go ahead and like you
Can I make a check?
restarting. Yeah, what are you gonna do?
Cool.
I would like to see. Let me make sure I'm using the right thing. Okay, I would like to use wild shape. I'll transform into a bear,
Okay.
and I would like to sniff for the smell of a village, like food, people. And make a smell check, perception wise.
Sure, I'll allow it. What are you sniffing for?
Like the scent of like a village. We're heading towards a village, right? Is that
When we were just heading east.
Oh,
You guys were headed east to
Oh,
the village.
towards the village,
essentially.
yeah.
Yeah, village. Yeah,
But you've only traveled in the forest for like a day or two.
yeah,
So
that's fine.
sure, go ahead and roll a
Okay.
perception check.
I'm a bear. Bears can smell far, brother.
I mean, they can.
Depends on what you roll.
Well,
Few miles, I think.
Let's see. That is what's a 16.
16.
I'm going to poke you. Can go ride.
I'll just like sniff. Oh man.
I'm going to get up there.
Sure.
I'm just going to pet you.
Okay.
I'm going to feed you some berries.
Yeah. So you sniff
For
there.
best friend.
You catch a
Just
few
gonna link in a
scents.
hug.
Oh, a few different things.
I guess mass scent of people. Mass
Sorry,
scent
of course,
people
Dink.
or food.
So yeah, you move. You continue to move. What you assume is in a direction you need to head, and yeah. So the day continues forward. You come upon what looks to be a another, I don't want to say clearing, 'cause that's not the right word, but you like break through this line of trees and foliage as you push apart like vines and whatnot, and you come upon what looks to be a spring. The water looks crystal clear.
Like, just a small spring water.
Yep.
So how big is this spring exactly?
I'd say this one, it's not super large. I'd probably say about 20 feet across.
Is there like is there tree foliage above it, or is it like?
I mean, there's foliage around it. You guys like kind of push through like these clumps of vines and whatnot, and then like it's right there, and it's starting to get dark out.
Can we see the sky from here?
A little bit, yeah, better than before.
Do we want to make?
You can like kind of see like it's like a clump of rocks, and you can kind of see water just kind of like trickling out of it. Also crystal clear.
Are you not in bear form now?
Oh wait, I'm very. Yeah, just kind of like sit.
You said it is dark outside.
It's dark. It's dusk.
I guess you fall.
Oh,
Off.
I'm gonna activate dark vision.
just lay back. Well, I think he wants to stop here, boys. Oh wait, sorry, I'm Gore. Gore thinks he wants to stop here.
Guess we're stopping here. The bears.
All right, guys. Well, I guess we can start setting up a little camp. I'm gonna. You guys, by the way, I guess you guys saw it earlier. I have this nifty little canteen. You need water? I got it. I got you guys.
Thank you. Gore can find water. Alright.
Nice to
I
have
just
a
went to
source
park.
of it, though. We also have something similar to that. This little jar. Want some mayo?
Gore used it for mayonnaise.
All right, cool. I've never had mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise. I'm just gonna like put some out in his hands.
I lick it. Can I try to lick it out of his hand
Sure.
before he?
Yeah, make a roll initiative.
Wait, initiative or like a dex save?
It's just a dex check. Initiative. See who gets it first.
Fuck. Wait, I don't know what a bear's. It's like a fucking. It's like a 5 maybe.
All right. Well, he rolled a 4, so 4 into his hand, and like he goes to lick, and like you're a bear, and just like licks it off. It's like his hand's like covered in slobber. He's like, he reaches out his other hand.
I just sit.
It's not bad. Never had this stuff. You just why do you carry that around exactly? Just you like it?
Mayonnaise.
Oh, I'm gonna set up camp. My nerves are shot after that encounter
Alright.
earlier. All right, Rufus or fucking Scoot, damn it. And he starts like getting some like his bedroll and stuff off of Scoot, just like setting up a little camp area. What you guys gonna do anything?
Is the sun still up? Can we see it like gleaming through the trees?
It's dusk, so it's starting to go down. It's like an orange kind of glow.
I'm gonna pull out my DOS loot and
Okay.
cast fly on that.
Okay.
And jump up and see which way the sun is coming from, so I can discern it to the group.
Right, cool. Yeah. Rises in the east and sets in the west, correct?
I think so.
We're gonna do that in my world, damn it.
Okay.
It looks to be setting like from the way you guys were coming from.
Okay. I'll fly back down.
So you're confident that you're headed east.
Okay.
Gore thinks we're heading in the right way.
Good. Good.
I'm gonna take a pitten and like
Fucking pittance.
hammer it at an angle pointing to where we need to keep going.
Okay.
So when we wake up in the morning, we're just like that way.
Yeah.
Nice.
Fair enough.
Good idea,
Do we get a
Sentinel.
good clearing or?
So somewhat
It's not exactly a clearing, but there's space around the spring to.
Oh, it's a spring.
Comfortably.
I missed that part that it's a spring.
Yeah.
You said you could see the sky.
Seems like for a lack of a better word, a small clearing, but there's not like open field. You guys are still surrounded
Still
by
some trees around.
Yeah, there's foliage, vines, and
Let's
stuff
give our
hanging.
camp the old media blessing.
Fair enough, yeah.
Gore gonna find food. Hungry. And I'm just gonna wander off.
Can I smell for food?
Bear's
Survival.
pretty good at hunting.
Alright, survival?
Yeah.
Wait, I was just gonna smell.
Well, what are you sniffing for?
Food?
What kind of food?
Or just like maybe some bloody ones?
Bloody animals.
More berries? I guess I sniff for some good berries.
Sure,
too.
make a perception.
Yes, you are.
I think berries are
Yeah,
like
that's
their
what I'm
main
looking for.
primary
But
source.
But I mean, if you're
Well,
gonna
no,
if you're going to like scavenge for food, that's that.
No,
I would
I just
consider.
want to try to sniff the direction of food out. 21.
Fish. Keep up.
Oh, you can
Keep
probably
those?
smell like birds and stuff in the
That'd be
trees.
a good way to
And
find
That's only berries.
a river.
berries don't have a smell, so
What? Berries
He's
don't
a
smell.
bear.
I'm a bear.
That's what
I-
bears
You,
do.
berries only smells to you, but they definitely have smells.
True, true.
That's how they find their
That's how. That's
sure.
why you don't leave food out of your camp.
food.
yeah, you could probably maybe find some type of.
Yeah, I think they can smell food up to like 2 miles or something like
Yeah,
that.
it creates into.
And they can like discern the smells. Which is even
But
scarier.
next time you forage for food though, you'll use survival because that just makes more sense.
Okay. Well, I will.
You smell something? Yeah, you smell.
What kind of bear?
Oh, you'll come out of bear form.
It's food that way.
Oh.
Guess you're one. I think it's berries or something.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And I'll head that way.
All right, you head off into the forest.
I'm just gonna sit down, go into Sentry's Rest.
You head off into the Sentry's Rest. Okay, cool. So you head off into the forest. Not too long. You probably walk for a couple minutes, and you find like a bush full of like bright red berries, very small.
Cool. I'll come back as Fior.
Okay. You're not gonna gather them or anything?
Yeah, I'll gather them.
Oh, okay, cool. How many? Just like as many as you can.
Yeah, just enough for like the 5 of us.
All right, cool.
And since he came out of bear form, I was gonna supply for a bear, but I will supply for a human.
Fair
So,
enough. You got a bunch of bright red berries.
Nice. Squish one.
As you do, like you see like juice and
Can
like
I
the
do
pulp
like a
and
knowledge
stuff.
nature check? Make sure you're safe.
Smell one.
Make a nature check.
That's what I was going for.
Roll with advantage.
I was just flavoring it extra.
That's a 24, I believe.
They are bright red and they look very juicy and succulent. But it's what kind of berries these are, you don't really know. But from what you
I know my
what you do know about survival, a lot of the times the more delicious something looks, it's
more
usually
poisonous.
a tactic to. I think I'm explaining this wrong.
It's usually like exotic colors, usually that attract.
That attract
Yeah.
predators.
Yeah, that are poisonous.
Yeah, you get the sense these might be poisonous.
Yeah, don't eat those. Those are gonna poison you.
I'm gonna
Or they're
read.
gonna make you sick at the very least.
I'm gonna see if there's anything about them in my book.
Go ahead, make an investigation.
Because I read a survival book here and there. The berries are red, you're better off dead.
Oh wait,
Blue and yellow, you're a happy fellow.
strawberries are fucking delicious, sir.
Well,
Fact.
very distinctive shape. Like just
Yeah.
regular spherical berries
Skills.
is the rule that this applies to.
What was it again? Sorry.
Investigation.
Investigation. Flaccid 20.
Flaccid 20. Yeah, so when you're more closely inspecting these,
Maybe it's red and yellow. You're
I'm not going camping with you.
100% yellow is safe. I know that.
Because it rhymes with fellow.
Yeah, got that one.
yeah, so like when you squeeze on these berries, like you can feel that they have like a solid kind of pit inside. Like they're probably about yay big. Almost upon closer inspection, they're almost like olive shaped in a way. But they do have like a pit inside you can feel. Investigation, comparing like what you have in the books and what this small berry is, it looks like a yew berry.
A U-berry?
Yeah, YUW. And you would know with what was your invest? Flaccid 20. I mean, it was still a 20. And rather, it's the pits of the berries that are the poisonous part of it, not the fruit itself.
Okay.
Okay. I will spend the rest of my long rest before I go to bed, removing the pits and putting them in one of my glass vials.
Okay. There's a lot of berries, so if you just want to fill up one glass vial, that'd
Cool.
be easy enough to do.
I don't really know how to put that in here, so I'm gonna put it right here.
But you can eat like
Bottle of blueberries.
if you wish to, you can eat the fleshy part around it without any problem. It doesn't taste all that great. It's not like it's not a berry meant for enjoyment.
Just for sustenance.
Yeah.
Are the pits like poisonous consumption, or can they be concentrated into a damaging poison? Contact poison.
You get this from your book. You find the pits. It's when they're ingested. That's when they're poisonous. Yeah, they can cause. They actually can cause death very suddenly.
It just goes around eating pits.
Somebody had to find out the hard way.
True. But I guess in one glass vial, you'd probably get about. They're not exactly massive berries. Probably about 20 or so pits. Berry pits. Yeah. Is there anything else anyone wishes to do? Yeah. All right. Well.
Are you setting up a dome?
Sorry, don't have that today.
It's fine. I'm gonna go sit by the water.
What'd you roll earlier, by the way, before the fire encounter? You remember?
For what?
For what skill?
Oh, it was like an 8.
And you were trying to persuade animal handling. That's
Animal
what it was,
handling, yeah.
Got you. Oh, Spud. Sorry, let me interrupt.
Oh, you're good.
It's okay. So we awake, and how do we want to progress the day?
Oh, wait, you guys
Anybody
already
else?
took your long rest?
Wait,
I don't know.
are we taking? Yeah.
Oh.
No, the day isn't over yet. I was making sure.
Sorry. I
was making
we were
sure you guys were done with
sleeping.
everything.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Did you want to do
I'm
something?
not gonna sleep though. I'm just
Okay.
we'll take.
All right.
Oh no.
Oh, I don't take exhaustion.
Or do I roll to avoid that?
No.
You're gonna make a Constitution saving throw.
No, that's cocked. Wait.
What's up?
This is why I use my paper, because I don't have to
That's
charge
a
it.
21.
Yeah.
Okay. Give me just a second.
Did you say yet?
Yeah.
Did we have to start charging paper?
You got a player's handbook.
No.
You guys are.
Negative.
Thank you.
Do you see what exhaustion does?
Nope. I just want to check something.
Okay.
Make sure that I'm doing this correctly. Yeah, if you forgo your long rest,
Yeah.
you will take a point of exhaustion.
Okay. You don't make like a save, right?
No, I was trying to check to make sure.
I think he's the only one that can do that.
Well, I'll forgo it.
Okay. So are you just standing by the?
I'm just gonna stare at the water.
Okay. And no one else wishes to do anything.
No.
Weird dude.
Okay.
All
So
right.
the night will go on. You're not putting up a dome, you said?
No, I don't have it.
All right. Is anyone gonna keep watch or anything?
I will as
wait.
soon
You'll
as
be awake then.
I will as soon as my century rest ends.
So if both of you wish to, just make perception checks really quick.
12.
12
Last 20.
plus 20.
I paid you more watch
Okay,
than
so-
me.
As the night continues, you'll come out of your century's rest. You'll notice Plytomir just idly staring at the water. Nothing happens. And the day will come. The sun will rise and it'll reflect off of this crystal clear spring, and it's quite beautiful.
Nice.
Yeah, the day's yours.
Does anybody know how to long rest on here?
Yeah, you have to go to. It took me a while to figure it out too. So you go to your character sheet. So hold on, I'll do step by step. So you go to your character, and then the top left you have your name,
Yeah.
and there's a drop down box. Yeah,
Thank you.
that's what I was over here trying to figure out
Sorry,
earlier.
DJ.
It's okay.
I'll fix it.
It's okay.
Trust me not to lose them. I can take them to work and do.
I'll just do it myself.
For sure. Do you feel
I
better?
guess
Okay.
Are you ready to head out?
Yeah.
All right.
Think so?
Yeah. I think so.
How you guys proceeding?
Can we? I thought we were gonna call it here because we usually stop at 1:30, don't we? Or am I crazy?
2 is usually.
Yeah, 2.
2.
Yeah, we got about 10 more minutes. Just
Okay.
want to get this next roll out of the way.
Sounds good. Sorry, I'm very.
How you guys proceeding?
I've already done. I don't want to do mine again because I didn't lead us very well the first time.
I don't really have.
Unless I want to fight some more flail snails.
Wait, we're still in deep forest, correct?
Yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna remove my piton and put it back in my bag.
Fair enough.
Has anyone done a fucking survival check yet?
Yes.
What about
You guys can do the same check over again.
you have to get higher?
They do get higher, but not like a lot. This isn't like I'm not trying to make this like a impossible challenge.
That's fair.
Are you though?
You guys have rolled
I'll take
bad.
Bad,
some of them.
yeah.
If I just start running through the forest, can I use athletics?
If you wish to, so you just want to start running through the forest. You're not gonna like try and lead your group or anything.
Just to kind of
Get scout ahead.
yeah, scout ahead.
In each direction. You move fast. That's true.
You are athletic.
I'll say if you wish to try and use your athleticism, I'm not going to try and be as stingy. So if you wish to use your athleticism to kind of continue forward and kind of keep the group going and push them, venturing through paths that you guys might try and go around, like you're just so, I'll allow you to use athletics, but it needs to be somewhat.
That is a 23.
23. Yeah, so
Sentinel leads the day.
it is perfect. So you guys have 2 successes so far. This will be your 3rd. So, and it's funny that you use that because so by the end of the day, like you guys, strangely enough, you don't run into any of these like stranger creatures. You guys run into these giant snails, these fire creatures. You guys don't run into anything strange, but it sucks because Sentinel is like he's like a drill instructor pretty much. Whenever you guys start to slow down, it's come on, let's go, let's do this.
Sentinel would suggest that you keep the pace up, friends.
Exactly.
Hop
Yeah.
around.
So by the end of the day, you guys are exhausted.
Hey, I'm totally exhausted.
Yeah, you guys. Yeah, you are already so.
Are you essentially gonna make them force march on us?
Basically.
Yeah. So, at the end of the day, you come to it's weird like this. You push through, and as the sun begins to go down, you find a small cluster of trees. They're oddly placed compared to the rest of the forest. They're almost in like a half circle, and it looks like a pretty good place to set up camp for the night.
I will set up the tiny hut.
Alright.
Tiny
Get a
hut.
tiny hut.
Cool. And do you guys wish to do anything for this night?
We're just near a circle of trees.
It's like a half. It's just a weird placement.
Protect us.
Very soft ground below it.
But we're like, are we out of the forest?
No, you're still in a forest. It's just this group of trees seems they're oddly placed compared to the rest. They seem almost like specifically placed.
Seem-
Oddly
magical?
I was
placed.
like,
They just seem they're in a very specific formation for a forest.
I'll walk over there.
Sure.
Cool. I want to look around.
You guys are like right there. You're
Acknowledge
I think
nature.
I want to
camping
look
here.
around.
Like,
What are you looking for?
I don't know. People inside the trees.
Investigation check.
I'm looking everywhere in the area.
People inside the
I'm straight up
trees.
just like.
Or like footprints or like.
And make an investigation check.
Wait, I didn't mean to roll.
It seems like they're growing in a pattern.
Kind of. Sure.
Is it noticeable that they're like in a straight line? Is the pattern noticeable? Do you want me to?
They're in a half circle.
15.
Oh. Oh really?
15.
Yeah.
See any tracks or anything?
How many trees are there?
Seems clear to
4.
me.
4.
Yes.
So if I take a guess, like 2.
Can I knock on a tree?
Sure.
Do I provoke it anyway?
You knock on the tree.
Seems safe to me.
How far away are the other trees from this? Like, is this
I
like
mean,
a
they're
little
still all around you.
But like, is there a noticeable? It's just these four in particular are just strange.
They just kind of stand out to you.
I pass out.
Okay.
Lay on
Pass
the
out on the ground. Tiny hut up. All right. The night continues on. If you guys want to do anything, same rinse and repeat process. And as the night comes, you notice on the edge of the tiny hut, small little bug lands. It begins to glow. Lightning bug. Or firefly, if you wish to call it.
Eldritch blast.
And then a couple more land. Glow.
All right, for real this time.
And on the trees. Like they're all beginning to glow. And the normal, like, kind of dull, like, glow of the yellow firefly light. Some of them are blue. And green. Red.
I'm asleep.
And they all begin to, like, glow different colors.
Beautiful.
Other than that, though, nothing.
I'll
kinda have
stay
like a-
awake during the whole night.
I mean, I'm be
I'm
happy
good
to
with
do a nature check if I knew they're fireflies, but maybe I can know it specifically. You know.
Roll a nature check.
It's
16. Yeah, I mean, you as you said, you know these are fireflies.
The alternating color seems strange.
Yeah, so 16 nature. You gather
In my specialized thing.
no magic.
Good.
With the 16 nature,
Keep it that way.
excuse me, no magic, so you get the sense, or you're not necessarily a learned individual, but you're definitely not.
Excuse me.
Your background and everything.
Yeah, I'm not book learned.
But
Street smart.
Street smart. You guess it might be from like different like as dumb as this sounds, like different diets of the different bugs, or maybe things they're feeding on.
Maybe contributing to those mushrooms we saw. Yeah, perhaps. Eat.
So it could be. So you get some sort of natural process that's changing the colors of their bioluminescent fluid.
Do I notice anything other than the butterflies?
Man, how
Fireflies.
crazy is bioluminescence,
Yeah, whatever.
so.
Don't whatever me. Make a perception check. Sorry, I blanked out.
He was blinded by rage.
18.
Don't notice anything.
Just the bugs.
As the night continues on, you all get a long rest and awaken the next day, and we'll end the session there.
Okay. Sounds like it was a good session. The good fire serpents. Good lightning bugs. Good,
Can I make my check?
What
Huh?
check?
Can I make a check for our next one?
For next what?
the next travel?
Yeah.
Sure.
Would like to persuade the forest
Oh, God.
spirits to help us.
The forest spirits.
Yes.
Make a persuasion check.
14 plus 11.
Okay.
25.
Wow.
We'll get there when the session
Sweet.
Okay.
comes.
All right. Well, thank you everybody for joining.
Yeah, thank you.
We will be back Monday for
Yes.
Ravnica.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are we doing Sunday night spooks?
Yeah.
The
Y'all better.
And Sunday Night Spooks. 7, 8 p.m. Somewhere in there.
Okay.
Yeah. Alright, thank you for tuning in.
Bye, everybody.
Have a good night.
Hope you enjoyed it.